Hey, Pardon My Take listeners, you can find every episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Prime members can listen ad-free on Amazon Music. On today's Pardon My Take, we have Cincinnati Bearcats head coach Luke Fickell. We also have a lot of sports to discuss. MLB Trade Deadline was brazy, sorry. It was brazy. We had the Dolphins lose some draft picks. Deshaun Watson was suspended. We're going to do Hot Seat, Cool Throne. We're going to do the Mt Rushmore of Fruits, which we have not done yet, surprisingly. That will get contentious, I would assume. Big show, and we're brought to you by our friends at Whatnot. Whatnot is a live stream auction app where you can buy collectibles, comics, and really almost anything else. They bring businesses and people together through commerce where sellers can host live streams and engage connoisseurs like yourselves can bid in real time. With live streams happening 24/7, you never know what you'll discover. It's electric. It's an auction. You're in there. You're bidding. You're buying stuff. And now Barstool is Whatnot's newest seller. We'll be going live once a week from Barstool Networks on Whatnot, running live shows and selling never-before-seen auction items and Whatnot exclusives. We did one last week. We were selling all kinds of stuff from the pile. So I'm gonna actually I'm gonna Whatnot pile something. I'm gonna sell something.
Maybe something from the stew.
Maybe something from the stew. I like that. Maybe something from the stew. How much do you think we get for the ping pong ball machine?
Whoa!
I'm just asking.
No, I don't think return on investment.
Well, no, we could flip it and get a new one.
I don't know that we could.
One. Yeah, I like this one too. This one cost $1,000.
I think you said it was $5,000.
It might have been. I don't even know. We bought it so long ago.
It was $5,000.
It might have been $5,000.
Why are you standing this lotto machine? It hates you.
No, that's more. I always.
This is
maybe it was
syndrome.
$1,000. I thought it was $5,000. I was just saying. I don't know that there's another human out there that is just going to throw $5,000 at a ping pong ball machine.
Yeah, I think it was.
Birthday, by the way, it's almost a 2-year birthday.
Yeah, so August that's 27th. How long. Yeah,
we did like 8 or 9 drawings.
Yeah. Jake, you have the birthday for the lotto machine saved in your calendar.
I have the dates for each one of the drawing. The first drawing was August 27th.
Love it. Okay.
But maybe there is an AW out there with
just saying,
$5K plus for a used ping pong ball.
Here's what I'm going to say. You know what? Whatnot, thank you to Whatnot Auctions, best auctions ever. Here's what I'm going to say right now, right here. When Hank gets a number correct, we're auctioning off the ping pong ball machine, and then we'll flip it and buy a new one.
I kind of want to give it away before he gets
No. I want it. He has to pick the last correct winner. If he never picks a winner, we'll never get rid of it. That's history right there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so go to Whatnot, download the Whatnot app, and follow the Barstool Sports account at Barstool Sports so you'll be the first to get notified when we go live. Use the link in the description to get $10 off your first purchase on Whatnot. That's $10 off a potentially $10,000 lottery machine. So Whatnot, download it right now, and you get $10 off your first purchase on Whatnot. Okay, let's go.
Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to
It's Pardon My Take, presented by Barstool Sports.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by Whatnot. Go download it right now. New auction site. We just talked. If you missed the ad, you shouldn't skip the ads. We just talked about potentially auctioning off the ping pong ball lottery machine. So check out Whatnot. Today is Wednesday, August 3rd, and Juan Soto is a San Diego Padre. Love to see him go to the Padres.
No, we don't. We don't love to see it at all.
Yes.
I went through a lot of steps of the grieving process today. Hank, don't even turn your mic on. I'm not even going to tell Hank, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Hank. Let me talk about Juan Soto.
At the end.
My big baseball boy is gone. I'm going to miss him. He's 23. He's Ted Williams. He might be better than Ted Williams. He's gone. He did win a World Series.
He's Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds combined.
He did win us a World Series, and I love Juan Soto. I'm very sad to see him go. It just brought up all the feelings that I've had for the last 3 years being a Nats fan. And granted, we did get a World Series, so I'm not going to cry too much about it. But we've had a lot of players that leave. It happens all the time. We're the minor league team. We're the farm system for Major League Baseball. It's a wonder that we got one World Series. I'm very grateful for that. But I did go through every single step of the grieving process today. I couldn't believe it when it happened. I convinced myself last night that we were not going to trade him. It was all going to work out. I was going to be fine. I was going to be happy. The world would be perfect. It'd be all sunshine, rainbows. It did not work out that way. He's going to the Padres. So the steps that I went through in this process, first denial, and then I was bargaining. I was like, you know what? Juan Soto damaged goods, ruined his swing at the home run derby. Mm-hmm. Here's a little stat for you. I know you're a math guy. His swinging strike rate, this is per Stat Hole Sports, our good friend. Follow him on Twitter. He's got great, unusual stats, smart guy. He says that Juan Soto's swinging strike rate is up from 5.3% to 9.7% on the first 2 pitches of an at-bat post-home run derby. Now, I'm not a world-renowned math-educated person, but that's about double. That's pretty much double. And then I was like, you know what? We're going to sign Juan Soto when he becomes a free agent again in 2 years.
Nope.
So we could, or 3 years. We could get that. That could work out.
2 years, 2.5 years.
And then I said to myself, well, let's see what happens in the game tonight. Oh, yeah, we're beating Jake DeGrom and the New York Mets. The Washington Nationals are better without Juan Soto.
Yeah.
So now I've come out the other side, and I'm starting to – I've accepted reality, but at the same time I'm still bitter about the way things went down.
But, okay, so you did go through the range of emotions we watched, and you were even, like, asking questions to the air of, like, you know, spin zones. Then whenever we said something, you just swat it down, and you weren't even like, no, I don't want to listen to that. But here's the bottom line is I see it, and you can swat this one down. The Nationals were never going to re-sign him. So what you got a lot. The Padres aren't going to re-sign him.
Yeah, the Padres.
So the Yankees or the Dodgers are the only 2 teams that are going to afford Juan Soto. So you had to trade him. And it was a good trade.
We got a haul. We fleeced the Padres. And be very careful what you wish for, Padres, because is there a little bit of Manny Machado that's like a little bit pissed off that they have expectations now?
I don't know. I think the Padres, I mean, Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis, and Juan Soto is, I mean, I would say it's the most electric 3 stars in the game.
And Luke Voit.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he's not there anymore. And Eric Hosmer. Oh, wait, he's not there. Eric Hosmer was trending on Twitter because he held up the deal with his no-trade clause. You have a no-trade clause for a reason. Anyone who's mad at Eric Hosmer, like, that's the point of the no-trade clause. And then he got traded to the Red Sox right after. So I just think that, like, Juan Soto, he's an incredible player. Actually, PFT, you should just be mad at Juan Soto for being so good that you couldn't afford him. Yeah, he got so good that only 2 teams in Major League Baseball can afford him.
That's how good we are at developing players on the Nationals.
It's not your fault. We'll
be able to do it again, probably.
It's not your fault. It's Juan Soto's fault. He got too good.
I ran through the prospects that we got. Here's what I got. Mackenzie Gore, cool name. Mm-hmm. Robert Hassel.
Chick name.
Well,
sounds like a hot chick.
It could be like a hot chick TikToker or like a Scottish warlord.
Mackenzie Gore is like, she's a senior at Michigan State.
C.J. Abrams, cool name. Sounds like he directs movies where like Superman beats up the devil. Mm-hmm. James Wood, cool name, kind of.
He sounds like he's in the movie where Superman beats up the devil, but he plays just a regular human being.
Yeah, I actually looked up some deep stats on James Wood. This is when I was in just like make yourself feel better PFT. So I found some stats on him on Twitter. He has a .412 xWOBA and a .449 xWOBA CON. So those are the highest of those numbers that I've ever seen.
Yep.
In what league?
Whatever league that he's in currently.
I was going to say, if it was AA, that's one thing, but AAA.
He's whiffing. He only whiffs at 13% of pitches in the zone, so that's good. And then I saw somebody say that he has more RBIs than strikeouts. I don't know much about baseball, but that also sounds good.
I forget who we're talking about.
Tony Gwynn?
That's a prospect. We're talking prospect. We're real seam heads on the show. Then we got Jarlin Susana, cool name. He throws 100 miles per hour and he's 18.
Okay.
So that's a plus grade on upgrading on youth from Juan Soto. Mm-hmm. So I'd say fleeced.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As much as it sucks, they had to do this. He wasn't going to re-sign. And again, I don't think he's going to re-sign with the Padres. The Padres actually made a great move because they are going to get Juan Soto for this October, maybe next October, and then just flip him again.
Yeah.
And get prospects again.
Juan Soto is also going to look awesome in the Padres' alternate uniforms.
The Padres are going to be very fun.
Yeah.
The Padres are going to be very, very fun. Those games against the Dodgers are going to be even more fun.
San Diego's back.
San Diego's back. They got Josh Hader from the Brewers as well. What were you going to say, Hank? What was your?
I was just going to say today was different because we were on an exciting shoot, but we were in close quarters all day long. So
Correct.
we experienced the grieving process with PFT the entire day, and I was just laughing because we were doing different stuff, and PFT was talking about it, and then we did something else for like an hour, and the second it ended. Like before, I walked over and he was like, "You know what I was thinking?" And then he just started talking about the Nationals prospects.
No,
and I was like, "What?"
You know what I said?
Yeah.
I was just
Wait,
sitting
we weren't
by.
talking about that.
I was sitting by myself, staring off into nowhere, and I was like, "Luke Voigt's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Like he's
Okay.
He's a good player."
So wait, yeah, you said that. You said he was a 7. I was like, a 7?
Yeah, and then you said
In the Nationals.
in
for
the Nationals, which is perfect because it lines up right along with that scale of he's a DC 5 or he's a DC 7, but he's a New York 5.
Right, exactly. But here's what could be worse, PFT. You could be the Cubs who didn't trade Wilson Contreras, and he's going to walk for a huge bag at the end of the year, and then the Cubs will be like, "Oh, we got a compensation pick, compensatory pick."
Yeah.
That's way worse. They literally dangled this guy for an entire month. They won't give him an extension, and now they don't trade him. And they look like idiots, and then they're going to be like, "Oh, we got an extra pick." That's way worse. Juan Soto, like the Nationals doing something and getting that crazy value for him, I applaud them.
Yeah.
And Juan Soto, it's his fault for being too good.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
And Scott Boras. I'm going to blame Scott Boras, too.
Well, that's why.
I just need people to blame. I need just give me somebody to point out and be like, I hate that guy.
Well, that's why it's so funny because it's like Juan Soto was not going to sign with the Nationals. He's not going to sign with the Padres. If the Cubs had traded for him, he wouldn't have signed there. He wouldn't have signed in St. Louis.
Why not the Padres?
He's good because they're not going to be able to afford him. Like
they
they've
have
already
a lot
gave
of money
Fernando,
guaranteed to Tatis.
Fernando Tatis and Juan Soto are under 20. Both of them are 23 years old, I think. It's going to be the Dodgers. Or didn't you see at the All-Star game, weren't they chanting future Dodger? And he was like, "Yeah, that's me. I'm a future Dodger.
I mean,
you're going to pay me $500 million."
The reality of the situation is that in a couple of years' time, when he does become a free agent, he's going to get a contract that's far going to eclipse what the Nationals.
It's going to be $500 million. It's going to be the Dodgers or the Yankees.
He's going to get paid a shitload of money, so I guess good for him. He deserves every penny. He's a great player. It's just sad when you see a player that, like, I'd personally been telling
Yeah, of
myself,
course.
I don't get nice things usually as DC sports fans, but it's like I had just lied to myself and said, I'm going to turn 50 years old, and I'm going to go to the game where Juan Soto retires as a Nat.
Yeah, it was nice. We were joking, like the Nationals obviously the fans gave him a standing ovation and being like, "Oh man, we're gonna miss you." He's 23. He's 23.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a standing ovation that Albert Pujols is gonna get. He's 23.
And that's legend.
It's crazy. There's never been a talent like him at his age who got traded mid-season. I don't know all the history of baseball. Tim Kurchin would be like, well, in 1922, I don't even know, like Bobby Railroad Jones got traded for some other guy, and it was huge. Like he was only 21 years old. This has never happened. There's never been an all-star at 23 at his caliber getting traded mid-season.
Yep.
At 23.
Anything else about the trade deadline? Because I was gonna say right as this was happening, NFL's king moment happened.
Yeah, well, so we should mention a couple other teams. The Twins are going for it. There's teams. I just basically do the trade deadline if you're going for it or not. Mm-hmm. Twins are going for it.
Mariners going for it.
Mariners are going for it. Astros already were going for it, but they're extra going for it.
Yankees going for it.
Except for the Jordan Montgomery trade that makes no sense. Jake, do you want to? It makes no sense. The Yankees are going to now lose in the playoffs because they don't have starting pitching, and they traded Jordan Montgomery.
Here's the thing. Stanton's on the IL. Judge has injury pass, so maybe it's just a little insurance in the outfield.
I guess, but you need pitching.
Yeah.
Well, they got to win in
they
October.
Actually got the guy from the Cubs pitching right now, the reliever.
Yes, but the problem was they. Oh, and he just gave up
the finger. Yeah.
No.
Fleece.
Oh.
Jake, you got fleeced.
Saved by the warning track in the short porch.
It's I think they were trying to get someone from the Marlins, right?
Yeah, Pablo Lopez.
Yeah, and
but
then
he
it fell
stayed.
through.
Yeah.
They got a closer, right? They got Lou Trevino.
Yeah, they got the guys from the A's.
And I think I just saw that name come across the screen. I was like, that's just a perfect name for a Yankees closer that we're all going to hate.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to have
Lou
Trevino
and-
pitching to Trevino.
I know.
Wild. That is wild.
You think they're related?
No, because they
Maybe
have the
way
Enya.
back.
You have the Enya
Yeah,
on
but
the catcher.
maybe way back. Maybe Trevino got his name changed at Ellis Island.
Yeah. Ever think about that?
Sure.
All
They also
right.
got Frankie Montas.
Yeah, who got them?
The Yankees got
The
two
Yankees,
pitchers from the
okay.
A's. Yeah.
So and then the Padres are obviously going for it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
The Phillies got Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, the
That's
Phillies
gonna be
are going
interesting
for
when
it.
they play
He
the
kind of
Mets.
stinks now, though.
Still Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
still could
He's
be
still no.
okay.
That's
The Mets are not doing anything. They got
Yeah.
DeGrom back. They signed DeGrom today.
Right.
They signed Jacob DeGrom, and then the Mets offense immediately disappeared. Which has got to drive him absolutely insane.
the Orioles did a classic Orioles thing.
I hate them.
Which is traded
They're
their
dead
good
to
players and issued a statement. Maybe one of the best all-time loser franchise statements, just being like, you know what? After running the math, we decided that we were probably not going to get the wild card this year.
I hate
we're,
them so
We're going to
much.
get rid of it. And then they sign it. Then they trade for an outfielder today,
Yeah. No, I hate them.
which made no sense because when they're giving up their players that they did yesterday, they've got a good. I forget the guy's name. The kid's name. He's a
Adley Rushman?
He's an outfielder in their
Oh,
farm
no.
system that they were like really looking forward to bringing up. And they're like, oh, well, this creates a spot for him to come up to the big leagues and get some reps in. But then they just traded for a guy that plays his position.
I hate them. I hate them. I was so excited about my bet. I was going to get into the Orioles. I was going to tweet Birdland and all that shit. And then they're like, yeah, we're 2.5 games out of the wild card game. We're folding. Mm-hmm. And it's just stupid. Hate them.
Why play the
Dead
games?
to me. Dead to me. Why play the games? Why? That's a great loser franchise thing to do, to tell all your players that are young and promising that they're fucking losers. That's what you did. That's what you did. Anyone else going for it? I think the Cardinals made some moves. They're going for it. They're always fucking going for it.
So the Yankees got Bader, who's on the IL, but they're expecting him to return for the season. They let go of Joey Gallo. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
saw
to
the
the
quotes.
Dodgers.
You see the quotes?
No.
He did.
Super depressing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, the story that was written about him last week. Yeah, where he's like,
I don't go in the streets.
He's like, every day for the rest of my life, I'm going to realize I failed for the Yankees. Oh
God.
It's like, whoa. Okay, Joey.
So it was heavy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I think you could probably walk in Manhattan without people like it's Manhattan.
I would not know
Yeah.
Joey Gallo. if he
No,
fucking
just-
bumped
He said he
knocked
doesn't,
my
leave,
coffee
so he
out of my
doesn't
hand.
leave his apartment.
Honestly,
Yeah.
just take your hat off and
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Just
I
don't,
don't-
don't wear a Yankees hat.
He's wearing his
Don't
full
wear-
uniform.
don't
Like,
wear-
people keep yelling at me.
Don't wear anything
walked
with
by Topper from
pinstripes on it.
Stranger
Like if
Things
you're wearing a
yesterday.
suit, make sure that it's a pattern color.
Yes.
and you're good.
He
Yeah.
said, well, they asked, have you been living in Manhattan? Yeah. What's it been like for you when the Yankees fans notice you on the streets? Are they rough on you away from the ballpark too? I don't go out in the streets. That's sad. Yeah, I really don't want to show my face too much around here.
I think he's mistaking being himself for just like living in New York.
Yeah.
Like that's generally true for everyone.
This
You
guy
just-
honked at me.
yeah,
And
like
then
I was walking on the sidewalk and this guy was like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, this guy bumped into me. And then they tried to give me someone tried to give me a free CD.
He's like, "This
It's
homeless
fucking terrible here.
this homeless guy spit on me on
Yeah.
the train."
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but New York fans are New York fans.
Yeah.
Scumbags. You can say it. They're
That's
scumbags.
true.
They can be harsh.
Also, we
Yeah.
should mention the Reds did good job of getting rid of guys, which like they're in the. That's actually drives me more crazy. Like teams, the Mets are good. Yeah, you probably, if you're a Mets fan, you're pissed that they didn't do anything. But like I said, like the Cubs have no excuse for not trading Wilson Contreras after not giving him an extension. Like either give him an extension or trade him. Don't let him just walk.
Yeah.
That's way worse. So the Reds traded a bunch of guys and they got a bunch of prospects. That's fun. You get some prospects.
I'm,
you get to look at them.
I need to know if we're okay with like not hating the Astros anymore, or do we still hate them?
Trey Mancini makes them a lot more likable.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like it's tough now.
I think
like
Altuve.
that.
No, I'll never get
Altuve-
over them not getting the proper post.
Yeah,
Like they
We were
never got.
robbed.
They never got the hate that they deserved because of COVID.
COVID robbed us.
And I don't know that I'll get over that until like all the players on the team.
I feel like Altuve being there forever. Like as long as Altuve's there, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys did that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just gonna be it. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, let's talk some NFL.
And there's people. There's like the Astros fans that are like trying to whitewash everything on Twitter. That's like he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. There was no cheating. It's like
he had a buzzer.
yeah.
We saw it.
Yeah.
And he said, "What did he say? He didn't
wouldn't
want to
take
get
his shirt off.
Yeah, because his wife didn't like it when
No,
his shirt was ripped
yeah,
off.
they didn't want other people to see his nipples.
Yeah, an athlete doesn't want his shirt off. Okay. All right, NFL. We should start. I mean, we should probably go in chronological order. Deshaun Watson, 6-game suspension. People are upset. There's a lot of people. I don't know. Let me ask you this, PFT. Do you think the majority of people that are upset, do you think they realize that this was not Roger Goodell's decision?
I think the majority of people are upset just because they need to be upset about this.
Right.
They no matter what was issued, it's still like, oh well, he's a scumbag. You
Right.
know, like it's sometimes people mistake the NFL for an actual branch of law enforcement.
Right.
Which Roger Goodell used to think that he was a cop.
Yeah.
Probably
he still probably
still
does.
kind of
Yes,
does.
Yes.
But he did something very smart in the last CBA, which was he said, I'm not going to be the judge. I'm not going to be the jury until the judge makes their official statement. And then if I don't like that,
Yep.
then it's like, here comes the judge,
Then
Roger
it's
Goodell.
me.
I'm back.
Yeah,
so
then who's the bad guy walks in and he
Right.
gets to do it. So they have 3 days, I think, till Thursday to appeal this. But I do like the initial reaction. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Tom Brady got this," or Ray Rice got like Roger Goodell. What is he doing? It's like he had nothing to do with this decision.
Right.
He actually, the league recommended a year to indefinite.
Yeah.
They wanted a year to an indefinite suspension. It was only 6. The other part, I mean, I will say, and I'm sure we might have some Browns fans upset, but I will go one more than scumbag. I think Deshaun Watson is a predator, and he's a bad guy. But the problem with how this all shook out is he settled with a lot of the women, and then I think I saw it was like 24. There was 24 cases that Sue Robinson was able to review, and then there was 4 testimonies that she got. So she only got 4.
Yeah.
4 women were only able to testify for whatever different reasons. So she basically got whittled through Deshaun Watson paying people off and other things happening to only 4 people, and she made her judgment. I think it probably should have been more, but I don't understand a lot of this. shit.
So there's a couple things that I read. She called his behavior predatory and egregious.
And if
She
you've
said-
read anything,
and
if
which
you read the
which it
things,
was, it was predatory. That's what she said. Those are her words. And she's like, 6 games. If somebody's actually a predator, 6 games does seem a little light. Now, if you were to ask O.J. Simpson and nobody did, but O.J. decided
He
to weigh
did.
in. Well, it was actually a very classy statement. O.J. said, "What's up, Twitter world? First of all, I want to remember a late, great champion, Bill Russell, and his great career. And also,
nice.
Deshaun Watson is getting suspended. So he very nicely segued into that.
Right.
O.J. Simpson waited. O.J. Simpson should be the guy that Roger Goodell says, like, you're the one that
You're
decides.
the arbiter, yeah.
Yeah, you're the judge, the jury, and I guess
Not
he's got
executioner,
life
no.
experience.
Yeah, no.
Was he for or against it?
Billy.
O.J. Simpson didn't even give Deshaun Watson the benefit of the doubt of innocence.
Well, I mean, if you've read the testimonies, I would say that's fair to
Yeah.
not give him the benefit of the
O.J.
doubt
said
of innocence
if
anymore.
if he did it, then he should be
This is how he
suspended.
would have, and then he took off his pants.
Yeah, so the other thing that I saw in the report was there's a provision that he's only allowed to use team masseuses, team-issued masseuses, for the rest of his career. So
That's probably
that's-
why not no massages?
If you have to be told that you're only allowed to use like state-sanctioned masseuse, if you have a masseuse problem to the point where your masseuse use is being monitored, you probably should not be trusted to be playing football on a football team.
Also, they should have just said you get a massage chair.
yeah, exactly.
You get a massage chair. You don't get a hand. You don't get a person. You get a massage chair.
Yeah,
But
or just do it yourself. Get a leg roller.
So I think people are upset too, and rightfully so. And this is the cynical side of the world, and we all know this. If you watch, the NFL, if you watch pro sports, the Browns made a bet that this was going to be around what they, suspended Deshaun Watson for, and their bet paid off. Like the Browns, it's very fucked up to say, but the Browns have to be happy because they traded a lot for Deshaun Watson, who they want to be their franchise quarterback, hoping that he would be suspended for less than half a season, and that's what happened.
Also, NFL rigged. The first 6 games that they have are the easiest schedule in the league.
Yeah, we mentioned that. Remember, we mentioned that on the schedule release.
Yeah.
that the people were saying, "Well, look at this, they're setting it up."
I wonder if there's going to be something in the suspension. You remember when Big Ben had that happen to him?
Yeah.
And they gave him 8 games, and they said, as long as you promise not to commit any more sexual assaults until the NFL season, then I'll reduce it until 4. And so they halved his suspension at the last minute because of good behavior.
I don't think they're going to have this.
Probably not. It sounds to me like what Goodell was trying to do was he went heavy-handed with what he recommended, knowing that the judge would go underneath it. He would look good. And then if he disagreed with what the judge said, then he could argue for it to be increased to 8.
Right.
That's to me the vibe
And you
that I
also
got.
knew that that Deshaun Watson was going to be fine with it when the NFLPA, I think, released a statement saying we're not going to appeal.
Yeah.
It's like, no duh, 6 games. And what does Deshaun Watson lose? Like nothing money-wise?
Yeah, he loses $300,000.
That's
$350K.
That's insane. I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. That's the cynical side, that the Browns basically set this up where they gave him all this guaranteed money, and they knew that, like, okay, you're going to be suspended.
Yeah,
it probably won't be a year, but we'll be okay.
Let me save you, because I've seen a bunch of Browns fans get really pissed off about that. Apparently, the Browns do that with every contract that they put out there, so that they can push the cap ramifications off to like the backside of the career.
So $250 million to everyone.
So
guaranteed.
$250 million to everyone guaranteed. Now, yeah, the size of the contract is much different than everybody else, but that's like a standard practice they do. It just so happens that it really worked out.
It worked out, yeah. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Browns fans, how dare you? Because it's fucking NFL. I'm just saying that the Browns made a cynical bet. It worked out.
Yes.
And people have a right to be upset.
Yeah, I mean, personally, like I don't know. It doesn't really enter into my brain when I see somebody that's accused of sexually assaulting credibly, over 20 people, to figure out like, oh well, what does that translate into how many football games I think he should miss?
Right.
I think the problem is like a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so a person is a quarter.
Yes.
That's what, like, yeah, that you don't think like that. No one should think like that.
That was the Manziel math, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't. It shouldn't enter your brain. So yeah, it's I don't know what's like the reaction to be when he comes back. I mean, I'm sure the Browns fans will. He wins, winning cures all.
Yeah, Browns fans love him. I know that in about 5 years there will be a big like feature on Monday Night Football about the redemption of Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't jacked off into a woman in almost 6 years now.
Yeah.
And so they'll break out the slow piano. It'll be like right before a dreary NFL Sunday, and everybody will just move on. That's kind of sadly how it all works.
Yeah, he hasn't threatened any woman's business, saying I'll ruin your life or anything like that in at least a month.
Yeah, so you got to give people the benefit of the doubt, but Deshaun Watson did some of that shit.
Oh yeah,
Without a doubt.
Oh yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens if Roger. I think it'll happen tomorrow because they're not going to want to do it on the Hall of Fame game night.
So this is where Florio really shines. Today was a great day to be Mike Florio.
Oh yeah,
because if there's nothing that has to do with like legal ramifications, Florio starts firing off the takes, and that's when he gets to be a problem. But he gets to deal with like legal stuff and contract issues today. So he was saying that there's a chance that the league could, I forget the exact word, but it's basically like appealing the appeal, which could push it back as many as 2 weeks. And they probably don't want it to be on the same day as the Hall of Fame.
No, they're going to appeal the appeal until Labor Day.
Yeah.
And then appeal the appeal
the
on
Friday,
the Friday of Labor Day.
Before Labor Day weekend.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's genius. Roger Goodell does it again. Hank, are you now that we've laid everything out, are you mad about the Brady suspension? Because I did see a lot of people being like, Brady, 4 games, Deshaun Watson.
I mean, I didn't know what you were saying in the beginning about the CBA. That obviously
there
happened
we go.
after
Yes.
the Brady thing.
Yeah, right.
Because
Roger Goodell,
if that was put in court, then Roger Goodell would be in jail.
Yes, Roger Goodell used to decide the suspensions. This is the first time he hasn't. So that's where it's a little confusing.
I would have loved to have seen that case get played out in front of a judge.
Would have gone a lot different, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy, you have an inquisitive look on your face.
Billy looks like the dog.
He's about to say something really, really stupid.
The garage door just opened for Billy the dog.
So Calvin Ridley was before that CBA decision was made?
Calvin Ridley, I don't know
after.
I think it was after, but I also think Calvin Ridley, that's like
more
an
of like
open
a contract
shut
violation.
Yeah, like gambling is just it was just basically you gambled, you're out. Which is also that is hypocritical in a whole different realm.
Yes.
And I agree, free Calvin Ridley. I'm for that.
I do think it's a lot easier to do that internal math where you're like, oh, he gambled on a football game. How many football games should he miss?
Right.
But when you hold it up like apples to apples, was it 17 games now for gambling for putting in a $500 parlay, and then what Deshaun Watson
didn't even win.
1,500.
It doesn't add up. Like there are a bunch of people that think that they're being very, very smart online, being like, well, like Aaron Hernandez never got suspended. That's just really just me.
Yeah. I mean, it's again, to sum it up, I think Deshaun Watson is a predator. I don't think Browns fans should have to apologize for what their team does. Like, that's if we had to do that as sports fans, we'd just be apologizing left and right.
And yeah, nobody would even have a team to root for.
Right.
Because guess what? Humans, they fuck up sometimes. Pretty bad.
Yeah, there are shitty people everywhere. All right, so the Dolphins, on a lighter note, they got a first round draft pick taken away, second round draft pick taken away, third round draft pick taken away for tampering with Tom Brady multiple times and Sean Payton. That one was like a duo because it was Don Yee, I think represents Sean Payton and Tom Brady. And Stephen Ross got suspended till October 17th, which is always hilarious when an owner gets suspended. It's like, oh, so what is he going to do? Probably take his yacht to fucking Italy. I don't know.
Yeah, he just can't be in the stadium for the games, right? So he gets to watch TV at home.
Yeah, he's going to go on vacation.
A lot more.
Yeah, he's going to go on vacation. He's going to go on a great vacation and watch the TV, watch the Dolphins afterwards. Jake.
Next man or woman up. Fergie, Mark Anthony, and the Williams sisters are also
Ooh,
part of it.
I vote Fergie. I'm voting for Fergie.
Yeah. No, Serena.
Serena, yeah.
Yeah, not Venus, just Serena.
So, Jake, what do you think about this?
I will say quickly that I did say on these airwaves that I didn't think that the tampering was happening, and I was proven wrong today. So
that's
up.
right.
You said that it was me and Florio making it up.
Yeah.
That was that.
You're
that
like, it's
fell
all-
under the PFT fan fiction.
Hank, would you like to apologize to me?
I would like to apologize to everyone, all the listeners, for saying that I didn't believe that I was wrong.
I still don't.
And you, PFT.
Thank you, Hank.
Tampering to me still, I'd never. When people get accused of tampering in pro sports leagues, I'm like, wait, so they're just talking like every profession talks?
And that's why Belichick tampered with Flores.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
the thing.
Hank, a nice thing about you, like, take a bow, Bill Belichick.
Right.
This was your masterpiece.
Yes.
By implicating the Dolphins in doing some backyard stuff along with the Giants, it sounds like that's what triggered the entire thing to happen with Flores suing the NFL. They did investigation. They found that, yes, Belichick did get fucked over by the Dolphins.
Yeah. No throwing games. They did rule that.
Well, no, they said it was just a joke.
Yeah.
They said,
but it's no
It's parody law. Like,
no, they're
he
not
offered him
getting anything on that.
$100,000
Yeah.
to throw games, but he was kind of just playing.
Yeah.
But Brian Flores just didn't listen. If he had listened and that came out today, like he would be ruined. Like he did the right thing by not listening. I don't think it was a joke.
By not throwing the games.
No, I agree. I don't think it was a joke.
Yeah.
I'm saying what the NFL ruled. The
Right.
NFL did not take away any picks for that allegation. They took it away for the Brady and the Sean Payton.
So it also gets interesting because they were also tampering with Sean Payton as recently as this year before he resigned as
Correct.
coach of the Saints. And then he resigns as coach of the Saints. And then the Brian Flores stuff comes out. And then the Dolphins realize, oh, shit, yeah, we can't just hire Sean Payton now.
Right.
We got to go in a different direction. And so then Sean Payton is just like, wait, I just quit my job.
Right.
And
I
for
was
what?
coming to Miami.
Yeah, so my theory...
Sean Payton was like, oh, you have a quarterback who can't throw it more than 10 yards down the field? I'm in. I have a little bit of an expertise with this.
My theory...
I'm in chewing on. I'm sorry. That was a joke.
My theory was that Sean Payton and Tom Brady were going to... It was always the plan for them to unite in Miami, that Tom Brady would then get a piece of the Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
He'd become a part owner in the franchise, the first ever owner-player, and then that all just blew up in his face, and so he said, okay, I'll just play for the Bucs.
Yeah.
That's also Florida.
Yeah. That's
And then the weird stuff with his retirement this offseason,
Yes.
I think was also
connected.
directly
Yes.
connected with all the investigations going on behind the scenes with the Dolphins.
Correct. The whole thing.
It
Like I
stinks.
said, a
I
beautiful
agree.
day to be Mike Florio. He
Stinks.
probably has not. He probably hasn't taken a piss today. He's probably just been at his laptop blogging away all day.
I think he's been pissing, but he's diped up.
This is his favorite. This is like when we get to watch, like if the doubleheader Monday Night Football. That's like the most exciting thing when we get two Monday Night Football games. Mike Florio gets just legal rulings left and right, and
Didn't
that's
they take that
his
away
real
this year?
NFL. What?
Doubleheader.
Yeah, they did. They took it away last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You remember when Mike and Mike did it?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that was great.
And Sergio Dip game.
There's a
Gone.
lot of, and the punt was blocked game.
Yeah.
A lot of memories we have with those double.
Schwab.
Things always got weird.
Yeah, the late night game always got weird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyways.
big day in rulings by the NFL.
Yeah. So the Dolphins still do have the 49ers first round pick. So they still have a first round pick, but there's a lot more pressure on Tua now. Because if this doesn't work out, if he has a bad year, they're not going to have a top pick unless the Niners stink too. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to disavow the Dolphins?
For tampering?
You pro tampering guy?
Again, I don't understand. Tampering to me is always like the dumbest. They're like,
Also,
oh,
they
they
didn't
didn't
even-
talk?
I will say, you got to respect, like, let's get Tom Brady and Sean Payton in here.
Right.
Like,
Didn't even work out.
Talk
That's
about
the
going
thing.
for it. Like,
Right.
they went for it.
And also,
I do
Stephen
respect
Ross-
that in some way.
Stephen Ross is like the biggest donor to Michigan. He's a huge Michigan guy. So, like, part of me thinks, like, was this even tampering, or was just like Stephen Ross being like, hey, Tom, wouldn't it be fucking awesome? We could watch Michigan games on Saturday, then you could play on Sunday.
Also, I read something that the other 31 other owners would have had to approve Brady being
a part owner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, like,
they might have done that.
I feel like
It
Kraft would have shot that down.
Well, it would have raised the collective, like, attractiveness level of all the owners, right? Like, the owners are what, probably like a 3-5 if you combine them all together.
I think
someone do a face mash of every owner.
I think they would have said absolutely not to Tom Brady, because then that opens the door for, like, okay, any other star player.
Yeah,
they're going to ask for an ownership stake.
No, but they could do
What was that eye
They-
roll for,
They could
Hank?
get around the
It's not
salary
just
cap.
any, there's not
It's not any other
star player.
They could get around
That's
the
true.
salary cap, though. It's right. Like, they could be like, oh, we'll give you part of the team and not pay you as much.
Now, there's a continuing development that comes out of this, because there's an owners meeting taking place, I think, next week in Minnesota.
Not for Jeffrey Ross.
Not for Tom Brady.
No, or Stephen Ross, sorry.
Jeffrey
Ross,
Jeffrey
the
Ross,
comedian.
that'd be weird, too.
Yeah.
That would actually be great to have him
that
as
would.
an owner. Just get up
He
there and
should
roast
stand
everybody.
in place. He'd be like, Stephen Ross should be like, my brother Jeffrey.
Are they related?
No.
That's wild. But at this meeting that they're going to have up in Minnesota, Roger Goodell is expected to read owners the Riot Act when it comes to tampering. Now, that's a direct quote.
They're going to be
The
fucked.
Riot Act will be read. But you bring up a good point, which is like where does just like having a conversation stop and tampering start?
Right.
Isn't there something called freedom of speech in this country?
Yep. You're just having a conversation, and it happens to be that Tom Brady's in the room with you, and you're talking about employing him.
Could you, in theory, bring him in the same room and like talk to a plant?
Yeah.
That's not Tom Brady.
Code words.
And be like, man, if Tom Brady was in this room, I would offer him 5% in this team. Plant.
Right. You just call him up, and you're like, hey, Tom, how's it going? How's it going up in New England? Like, hey, warm weather down here. It would be real nice if you were on a boat, a real big boat,
Yeah.
with a lot of money,
You know what?
because boats are expensive. That's what I'm talking about.
The more I think about this, the more I'm pissed off at Dan Snyder for not tampering with Tom Brady.
So I'm saying everyone should tamper in the NFL. Why not? Fucking go for it. If you're not tampering, you're not trying.
Have players change teams like week to week.
Yeah, exactly. I imagine Roger Goodell giving the Riot Act, like he's got to really pump himself up in the mirror beforehand and be like, don't let Jerry Jones is probably going to heckle you. Don't cry this time. You're going to be fine.
I actually think his speech is probably going to be written by Jerry Jones.
Yeah, that's
Give him his notes.
Yeah, and then he's going to pat him on the head and be
Yeah.
like, thanks so much, Raj. Go get me a coffee. Go get me a shoe to come in. I'd like that. All right, should we do Hot Seat Cool Throne? Should we do Hot Seat Cool Throne? Hot Seat Cool Throne is brought to you by our friends at Coors Light. Coors Light is the best beer in the world. Summer is full of official events like weddings, graduations, and annual 4th of July barbecues. But everyone knows the best parts of summer are the unofficial ones. This summer, Coors Light is the official beer of everything unofficial, celebrating those moments that truly make summer chill. Unofficial moment. Billy, give me your favorite unofficial moment. Coors Light.
The crack.
The crack of the beer.
Oh, I thought you were talking
You're talking about smoke crack.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. It's Coors Light. Coors Light, the crack of the beer, that is a great sound. There's only one beer out there that's literally made to chill, and that's Coors Light. The mountains on the bottles and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold. That way, you always know when it's time to chill. Summer chill starts with Coors Light. Make the most of your summer with a chance to win exclusive chill merch, fun local experiences, even a trip to New York, Chicago, or LA. Enter to win at CoorsLight.com/take. Sweepstakes ends 8/15/2022. Game ends 9/6/2022. 50 U.S. states, D.C. 21 plus. Void where prohibited. For rules, visit CoorsLightSummer.com. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Hank, your Hot Seat Cool Throne. Go for it. Hank.
Sorry,
Henry.
my hot seat's Jeannie Buss.
Oh, yeah, she
Lost a huge bet.
What happened?
Yeah, she lost a huge bet, or one of her teams lost. She got hacked. The PS5 hack.
Oh,
A lot of people are getting it right now.
She got hacked. She sent out a picture of. I mean, I think it was the exact tweet.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
What is it like?
it's like, hey friends, got a great deal, giving away these 3 PlayStations. If you win, you get to go to a Lakers game.
It must be impossible to actually give away a PS5 on Twitter.
It's so funny when people, I tweet that, and people are like, I can't DM you. Open your DMs.
Yeah, so that's what Big Cat tweets, that exact tweet when he loses, or spoiler alert, inside baseball. When he loses big bet or his team loses.
I got hacked.
But so I saw it in the timeline. I was like, I was like, what big bet did Big Cat lose? I was like, oh, this is Jeannie Buss. The exact same tweet. And then she had to tweet from the Lakers personal team account and said, Lakers fan, my Twitter account has been hacked. Please do not engage with or send any money. These are not legitimate offers. The Lakers will alert you when I'm back in control of my account, Genie Bus.
Wouldn't it be great if Genie Bus was like, let me just do this, and then maybe we can get like a Russell Westbrook buyout. Like, we'll get enough money. We'll just get, and then we can
raise it.
Yeah, trade for Kyrie. The luxury tax is not a problem anymore.
And it always just makes you wonder, because obviously like the phishing scam, and it's like, what did she click?
Yeah.
What did someone send her that was like very obvious, like the $100 gift card or your I get a lot where it's like your Amazon's been logged out.
That's been happening to me all the time.
But it's from such a random number that it's so obvious.
It's like your Amazon has been
compromised or something,
and then I just log on to Amazon. It's like, nope, everything's fine.
Yeah, but it's like click this link, but it's from
never click it.
A formula.
Always check and see the address that the email is sent from, because it's usually like ama.z0in@china.edu or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, tough day at the office for Genie Bush. Owners they're just like us. And then Governors, sorry. My cool throne is lambs.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay made a TikTok posting a video where he was like at a farm selecting a lamb, and he was like rubbing his hands together going yummy, like we're going to slaughter this and then he got a ton of backlash and people were trying to cancel him.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Why?
They didn't know where lambs came from.
Right.
They thought lambs grew on trees.
Right. So lambs are good. Apparently killing lambs for food
is delicious.
is cancelable.
No, it's delicious.
I get my lamb from a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't get it from like a lamb. Mm-hmm. Some
No.
guy cooks me lamb and I eat it.
My lamb is totally different. My lamb was never alive. That's the thing.
I have cruelty-free lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lambs are on the cool throne. They're not,
I love when that shit
They're
happens.
good.
Like, where the fuck do you think your food comes
It's
from?
like, how dare you? This is alive. It's like he's a chef.
I'd imagine people are like eating McDonald's while they're watching that and be like, what the fuck?
Like the expression fresh meat
Yeah.
means that it just died.
He should. Gordon Ramsay should have strangled the lamb right in front of everyone, and then it would have been delicious. He should.
Brochure.
Bruvshire.
Bruvshire. Yeah, very good.
Bruvshire. Nice. The first one wasn't good enough. Now we got the Bruvshire. I like this.
Because he's English.
No, I know. No, I know. Yeah, it was a good joke.
I like that.
It was
Yeah,
good, Billy. Hey,
Bruvshire.
everybody, let's stop and
All right,
appreciate
clap.
Billy's joke.
That
was good, Billy.
Stop the show.
But yeah, cool throne. cool throne lambs. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Actually, I
fuck with
disagree.
lambs.
I don't really like lamb that much.
Oh, a good lamb chop is very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
I'd rather pork chop than lamb chop.
Agreed.
I'd like both. Why not
Yeah,
both?
I'm
Like,
not
it's
opposed
either
to
or.
either. Yeah, I'm not opposed to either.
Yeah. Sometimes good lamb chop, little mint jelly.
Yeah,
Good.
the mint jelly.
That's good.
It does. It kicks it up a notch.
Let's kill some more lambs.
Is that
Fuck
it, Hank?
that. Yeah.
I have one more quick one. Antonio Brown is trying to start a rap career. His songs are not good.
What do you mean trying to? Have
Well,
you
he
not
is- well,
heard
no, he is-
from the pit, not the palace.
Right. No, he is rapping and he's doing festivals. He was at Rolling Loud performing and he did a dance, and that dance is going viral. So he is getting some traction now as an entertainer.
Nice.
What's his dance like?
It's weird as fuck.
How would you do it?
Billy,
Do it. Do
You
it
have to
for
do
us.
Yeah,
Do
it.
the dance.
Do it, Billy.
Like, it's
He's
kind
kinda
of
like shake
It's kind
side,
of like the
like-
wobble, but you shake your arms more.
Okay, let's see it.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
he literally does
It's
that.
like the
It looks like a-
inflatable.
It's like pretending to be a porpoise, but without slapping your hands. It's
Wait,
It's
porpoises
literally-
don't.
You did
First
slap
of
your
all,
hand.
porpoises don't have hands. Second
Yeah,
of
they have
all,
arms.
they can't clap their fins
I'm
together.
serious. It's like the weirdest dance ever. It's ridiculous.
It is a weird dance, but it's kind of catchy, and it's catching on.
Okay,
It's becoming,
okay.
you know,
I'm in.
Lamar
he did it,
Jackson.
and now it's like everyone's
Yeah.
doing it now.
I'm
Remember
in.
the Bernie?
Right.
That shit
It kind
rocked.
of looks like that.
Yeah.
You remember the Dougie?
Yeah.
So it's like I see that, and it's like, good for ABs. That's what you need to get your rap career off the ground.
Lamar Jackson says he's going to do it this season if he scores.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. That's him just saying, I want Antonio Brown on my team because I have no wide receivers. And I like that, too. That's tampering. Mm-hmm. If I've learned anything from this show. PFT, your hot seat, cool throne.
My hot seat is the Las Vegas Raiders because we've got the Hall of Fame game coming up on Thursday night, and guess who's not starting? Trevor Lawrence. They're holding him out. You know what that means? Second half, Kyle Sloter.
Oh, nice.
Our guy Kyle Sloter, he excelled in the USFL. I told you guys to watch him. I'm pretty sure he got the MVP. Who cares? But he played really well in the USFL, and the preseason is absolutely when Kyle Sloter shines. So what I'm saying is take the over for the Jacksonville Jaguars in this game.
Why not
because-
just the Jags?
Yeah, take the Jags.
Yeah.
Because it's Sloter.
Yeah.
We're betting on Sloter
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Take the Jags. 'Cause that way he might not get a touchdown, but he'll move the ball to at least a field goal.
He deserves a shot, and I'm happy to see my guy get a shot. I'm going to be rooting for him. Slaughterhouse is back. All in. Hot seat Raiders. My cool throne is Morbius. Is that the name of that movie?
Yeah, Morbin. We're Morbin. We've always been. We've never stopped Morbin.
Morbin. Well, they're on the cool throne because there's a new movie that's taking over maybe perhaps the worst movie of all time from Morbius. Batgirl.
Ooh.
So Batgirl, they spent $90 million on it. And they said, you know what? This thing stinks so bad, we're not even going to put it out in theaters.
Who was
We're not
Batgirl?
going to release it. I don't know. But it was like one of those DC movies. Hank, do you know?
Nah, I'm not even going to say because I don't think it's right.
Oh.
Zoe Kravitz,
Okay.
maybe?
But they've been working like really hard on this movie. Like $90 million is
Nope, just kidding. She's the
Okay.
Catwoman.
Who's Batgirl?
Classic mistake.
Yeah, that is a classic.
Yeah. But they said it's so bad that we're not even going to finish the movie. It's not going to come out ever.
Yeah, I mean, Batgirl was. What's Batgirl?
Nobody really
The
wants
fuck
to see
Batgirl?
Catwoman. It's
No,
Catwoman.
that's Catwoman.
No, this is
not-
Batgirl.
Right, but this is Batgirl.
That's what I'm saying. But what is Batgirl?
It's
right.
Bat-
That's what I'm saying. Batgirl doesn't exist.
Right.
There
Batman,
is no
but a girl.
Batgirl. There's Catwoman.
I think there's a Batgirl, but I don't
No,
know
no,
anything.
No,
there's no
PFT is
Batgirl.
no. What PFT is saying is all true.
No, no,
but
no,
like,
no. I know what he's saying is true. Hold on.
Nobody
Batgirl exists.
cares about Batgirl.
Batgirl exists, but Batgirl doesn't exist.
right.
Like there is no Batgirl.
Nobody cares about Batgirl.
But I also think like maybe what
they had
in the
J.K.
last
Simmons
5
in here.
years,
Michael
they created
Keaton.
yeah, that's right.
Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh damn!
The
They're
all legends.
keeping him out.
So it
What is
sucks.
Batgirl?
I don't know, but like 90. You know what happened because I had not ever heard of Batgirl before. I hadn't even heard
No
of this
one
movie.
had.
But when they announced that it wasn't going to come out because it's so bad, I was like, I have to see Batgirl. So they should release Batgirl, and then everybody should promise to go see it in theaters like we did with Morbius.
Leslie Grace is Batgirl.
Oh,
All right, so I guess Batgirl existed since 1961. No one was Batgirl. The fuck?
Yeah, but with comics, there's a bajillion. Like
Bat Boy, National Enquirer.
Yeah,
Very true.
That's true. That is true.
But it did make me want to go see this movie when they said it's like so bad that we're not going to put it out.
Oh shit!
I want to see what that looks like.
So Batgirl, get this, following the accusations of a homoerotic subtext in the depiction of the relationship between Batman and Robin, as described in Frederick Wortham's book Seduction of the Innocent, Batgirl was created, or Batwoman, and then Batgirl was created. So basically, everyone was like, yo, are Batman and Robin gay? And like, no, there's Batgirl.
Wait, but is she a lesbian?
No, but you're just like, no, here's Batgirl or Batwoman. That's Batman's
That's his
girlfriend.
wife.
Yeah,
His wife, they're both bats.
Batwoman's a beard.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
Mrs. Batman.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. So, yeah, it started as Batwoman and then became Batgirl as the niece. Batgirl is the niece of a Robin-like sidekick to Batwoman. What the fuck?
Wait,
Batgirl is the niece of Robin? No, niece of Batwoman.
Batwoman.
So that's not even
Who's
fucking-
Batwoman?
How are
Wait,
you
wait,
Batgirl
who
if
is-
you're not
wait,
Bat?
Is
how are you not-
Batwoman married to Batman?
No, hold on. How are you the fucking daughter?
who's Batwoman?
How are you not the daughter of Batwoman?
Are we not talking about Catwoman?
No, Batwoman is
Different.
also Batwoman is who was introduced to be like Robin and Batman are not gay. That's pretty much what happened.
And then
Like,
Batgirl's his
no,
daughter.
he's straight as fuck. He actually
Yeah.
found the only other woman on
Yeah.
the planet
That's a bat.
That is a bat.
Yeah,
Also a
yeah,
bat.
yeah.
And they fuck.
Holy shit!
But they
So-
don't fuck so much
all right.
because there's also Batgirl who's not related to
Yeah.
Batwoman.
All right. So Batwoman was
Who's
introduced.
who's Batgirl's dad?
Hold on. I'll
Who's-
read. I'm gonna read this. All
no,
right.
that's important. That's
I know.
a very
I'm
important
gonna read it. I'm
question.
gonna read it. So following the accusation of homoerotic subtext, Batwoman was created in 1961. DC Comics introduced a second female character as a love interest for Robin. So there's Robin's beard.
Wait, but why is Robin fucking Batgirl? Like
No,
Robin
he's-
should be fucking
Catwoman.
Robin chick.
Robin with a Y.
There you go.
Okay,
Perfect.
so Betty Kane as Batgirl arrived as the niece of Robin-like sidekick to Batwoman, first appearing in Batman. The creation of the Batman family, which included Batman and Batwoman. Oh, so they were married. Oh, this is fucked up now. So Batman and Batwoman were married, and then Robin and Batgirl were fucking.
were they fucking or were they also married?
No, Batman and Batwoman were depicted as the parents, and Robin and Batgirl
Well, they're all
were
in a
depicted as their children.
How-
But then
That makes no sense. How does a bird fuck a bat?
Wait, Robin and Batgirl are supposed to be siblings, and they're fucking. So they're like, oh, they're not gay. They're just incestuous.
Wait, when did this come out? 1961?
61, yeah.
So
checks
yeah,
out.
I mean,
yeah,
everybody was marrying their cousins back then.
All right, wait, hold on. Robin and Batgirl depicted as their children. The extraterrestrial imp Batmite and the family pet Ace the Bat Hound caused the Batman.
Wait, their dog was a bat too?
Why do they have to make the dog a bat? It's just a dog. The dog is a dog.
They make it wear a mask?
Ace the Bat Hound caused the Batman-related comic books to take a wrong turn, switching from the superheroes to situational comedy. Oh, they became fucking...
They gave a sitcom.
Yeah, they gave a sitcom. Holy shit. So then they abandoned all these characters, and why did they then be like, hey, remember when that thing failed when we were trying to make sure that everyone didn't think Batman and Robin were sucking each other off in the Batmobile? Let's bring back those characters.
Is there a Bat Dad?
I think that's Batman.
But like Batman's dad.
No, that's the guy who gets shot in the alley.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
All right, so that was great.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
I do still want to see
Stan
how
Lee.
bad this girl can get.
Stanley,
cares?
who cares? Yeah, fuck. Batgirl. I do want to see it as well.
If you're an actor on that, you still get paid,
he
right?
was,
I hope
Stanley was
so.
Spider-Man.
Oh shit. You were clear. This is one of those things we got to send to Robbie Fox and just watch him cringe. We should actually make him watch it on a live stream of everything we just fucked up.
Yeah, the Spider-Man thing, it was a lot of people going to be triggered over that one.
Oh yeah, big time. But I was
Who cares?
I was with you. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. Good cool throwing BNT.
Thank you.
We're down a rabbit hole.
I'm with you that I want to see it now too.
Right.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just to see this family dynamic.
Can we
play out.
can we all agree to tweet at DC and be like, or whoever made it, probably not DC, whatever movie studio
Zack
did.
Snyder?
Can we just be like, hey, we all agree to go see this when it comes out in theaters, and then they'll release it, and then nobody will go?
Yeah.
Let's run back Morbin.
Yeah. I'm in.
I think the saddest thing is I think Brendan Fraser gained like 200 pounds for the role.
Oh no. That sucks. Come on.
It's like,
you can't do that to him.
Google a picture of Brendan Fraser currently.
Well,
Well,
he
he
was
might just
fat.
be fat,
He was
yeah.
fat. But
He's like, yeah, it's for a role.
yeah, I'm eventually gonna be in the new Batgirl movie.
I think he's the Penguin.
Oh,
That would have been delightful.
that would have been great.
He would have had a great waddle.
That would have been great. All right, my hot seat
Well, the
is
footage like exists too. That's the thing.
Release the fucking Snyder cut,
Yes,
Snyder.
let's see
No,
it.
his name was Garfield Lins
Huh?
in the
So
in
he was
the,
a
in
cat?
The movie.
He
That
was the
gonna
cat?
be-
Yeah. What? This movie makes no sense.
Kind of love it.
All right, my hot seat is Hank. So Hank's on the hot seat.
Agreed.
Because we talked about it on Sunday. Liam Bubba is going to be moving to different stuff from Part of My Takes. So we're not having Billy edit the podcast. We are having our coworker Max, aka Philly Mays, on Twitter, one of the greatest Twitter handles. Max is from Philly. He's a Villanova guy, diehard Eagles, Sixers, all that. He is now going to be part of the show. Max, would you like to say anything? Hank is on the hot seat because he now has someone to clap back at him when he disparages the city of Philadelphia. Oh, yeah, nice. This is
Wait.
good. He's
Speaking to the mic, Max.
Yes,
Speak to the mic.
Billy got your ass. Billy's like fresh meat.
Oh, wow. Looks like Hank is teaching Max wrong.
All right,
Trying to
sorry.
submarine
Yeah,
him
that's
already.
a great introduction to the show for the new producer. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity. Been a fan for a while. Yeah, big Philly guy, and I hate Hank. So
All right,
Okay, that's
perfect.
great.
Yeah, you're going to fit in perfect.
Just quick question. You look like you work out there, Max. I heard some people call you one rep Max around
one
here.
rep max. Yeah, that's a
do
big
you
one for me.
do you also bench press more than Billy?
Yes.
No,
okay,
you
nice.
Max,
Yes, yeah,
Max,
yes,
Max,
yes, yeah.
Max, you did not bench more than 275, so we have an equal bench press. Is that not correct?
Technically correct, but if you go back and look at the tapes,
It was
anyone could see that I could bench more than you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
It was
That
also
you
the
could've-
week that you couldn't do the 275. He did the 275.
And he could clearly do more.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
going back.
good. You're going to fit in
Now-
perfectly. You're stronger than Billy, and you hate Hank.
Are we gonna call you Max? Are we gonna call what's Max Homer's real first name? John.
Yeah. Or call you Maxwell? What do you want? Philly Mays? What do you want?
I mean, my name is Max.
It's Max for now until you earn a nickname.
Nah, we
Yeah.
don't like that.
Until you
You're
do
not,
something
no, I
weird.
don't like your name. You're Batgirl.
I'm fine with that.
I'm like 50% not joking. Like, I kind of want to see it. We can just start calling him Batgirl. We introduce him like some fucking big star comes in. We're like, all right, that's Hank, that's Jake, that's Billy, that's Batgirl. Fuck, I think you're Batgirl. Dude, you might be Batgirl.
I'm all right with
I'm gonna let
Batgirl.
it-
Batgirl, that was a hilarious
Oh
segment.
my
So
God.
Here's all
that'll
right.
be good.
Listen, Batgirl. I'm gonna sleep on it tonight, and I'm gonna decide if you are Batgirl. But you might be Batgirl.
I'm just here for the good of the show, so I can be Batgirl.
Okay, so everyone can follow him on at Philly Mays. Like I said, Hank is now on the hot seat because he can't slander the city of Philadelphia without
That's not going to stop
someone
anything.
to represent
It's gonna
Philly
make him
here.
look, it's going to make him look worse, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. Well, you can't look worse than being Batgirl.
Right.
So it's already happened.
Sure.
All right.
This is your king, Batgirl.
You're gonna have so many people tweet you tomorrow, being like, "What's up, Batgirl?"
I mean, I have to take it. What else am I supposed to do?
No, you're Batgirl. You're Batgirl. All right, and my cool throne is food. So my cool throne is food. I've noticed that cool food has just been dominating recently. We have, pardon my cheesesteaks, delicious. But yeah, Billy hasn't challenged any food recently.
I've noticed that too. So Billy has only gotten his ass kicked by food in the past.
Yeah.
What are the ones that you failed? You failed the 72-ounce steak challenge.
The tons of
The
cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Oh, the wings. Don't forget you failed the wings too.
Yeah.
Okay, so and we have Grit Week next week. We're going to Colorado. Jake's actually got something. I'll kick it to Jake first on Hot Seat Cool Throne so he can fill in with what we need in Colorado. But what I need is everyone in Rado to offer up food challenges, local food challenges. They have to be existing food challenges, so you can't make anything up. But local bars, whatever. What's the coolest food challenge in Colorado? Because I think Billy's got to get back in the ring.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a place in Colorado that serves Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh,
Like, see how many testicles you can eat.
Actually, that is huge for the tea.
Yeah,
That-
okay.
that
All right,
spikes the
there you
fuck
go.
out
Good,
of
Yeah,
you're,
the tea.
you're already
Good,
getting mentally
yeah.
prepared. That's good.
I can't wait to see you
Getting
fail
This
this.
is
warm
going to be great.
Dude,
He's
you
going to eat.
guys, if I get hopped up on Rocky Mountain
Yeah.
oysters, you're not going to want me around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a real change.
He's going to be no.
Set
You're,
yourself up.
it's going to be like a 50 testicle challenge. Billy's going to eat 30, and then we're going to make fun of him, and he's going to be like, "You guys don't understand. I got so much tea now.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I think
I'll
he's got
fucking
it.
outbench
No,
Batgirl
Billy's
any day
due.
of the week."
Billy's due.
He's gonna
as a
flip
plus
out.
sign
You think
hunter.
so?
As a plus sign hunter, there's a humongous one next to his name.
He's going to eat like you said like 60% of the challenge, and then he's going to do something egregious and completely irresponsible. Like, it's because you guys made me eat all that tea.
Yeah.
that has really made me act out on this trip.
Yeah. You got I had to drink those 40 Coors Lights because I had to bring down my tea.
We should let Billy. We should have people tweet at Billy and let him pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
that
but-
way, it's something that you think you can do.
Right, and again, I want it to be something that exists. So I don't want it. I want it to be something that Billy can get his name or a picture on a wall. I don't want it to be something made up. So don't hit us up if you own a restaurant. And you're like you're gonna make something. I want there to be history behind it, and I want Billy to get back in the ring against food because there's nothing I enjoy more than watching food just kick the shit out of Billy.
How about this? How about Billy gets to choose which competition he's going to do, but then we can choose to appeal it to
Yeah.
ourselves if we don't like it.
Yes.
Like Goodell.
Yeah. No, how about Jake gets to pick? He's the independent arbiter. He's Sue Robinson.
Okay.
We're Goodell, so we get to appeal.
So, Billy, you present your evidence to Jake,
Jake.
and then Jake will choose, and then we can appeal it to ourselves.
Yes.
I do think we should all try Rocky Mountain oysters, though.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Down.
Dude,
good
can-
thought.
just get the tea up with everyone.
Taurine,
Yeah.
active ingredient Red Bull.
Nice. No free ads. We'll get your tea up.
Yeah.
You meant C4.
C4.
Yeah.
4. Yes.
Has taurine in it.
Yeah.
Tour.
Okay. Let me do Jake first because Jake has something along the lines.
Yeah, I'll go reverse. My
Okay,
cool throne
nice.
is AWL's in Denver.
Rado.
So, yes, the debut of Hard Knocks taking place Tuesday night, August 9th. I believe it'll be an 8 p.m. Mountain Time start, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
That's good math.
So we are looking for an AWL's house to watch the debut at.
And
Yes.
I'm pumped up about this.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the first clip from old Dan Campbell talking about grit. That's going to be a very appropriate thing to watch on
Yeah,
Grit Week.
so
and we've done this a couple years in a row.
we
It's
did
very
it.
fun. We went to a nice
Cleveland last year.
Yeah, a nice couple's house in Ohio.
I think they were
Then-
engaged at the time, so
Yeah.
maybe they're married by now. So
Yeah,
good for
congrats to them.
Or
Yeah.
maybe divorced.
or maybe they're divorced
Maybe
or broke
broke
up.
up.
He shouldn't have cheated. That was fucked up of him. Well, remember when he pulled us aside and he's like, "You think this is all I bang?"
So here's what we're looking for. You're going to email Your submissions.
That actually didn't happen. If, you're if the person out there is listening to this, I just want to be crystal clear. That didn't happen.
That did
She
not happen.
pulled all of us aside.
Yeah.
She was like, airtight?
Yeah.
That also didn't happen. That's also a joke.
Yeah, that's also a joke. We
They
fucked
were
it-
really
we-
nice.
Yeah, we
So
fucked their dog. That's all.
Yeah, and each other.
Yeah. And then remember a few years before that in Wisconsin when we went to the AWL's house, and we usually like to pick a guy and a girl because we know that, like, hey, they live together. They can't be that crazy. And we went to an AWL's house, and it was a girl. Shout out to all of our female listeners, and her boyfriend just didn't listen and didn't care. And we just sat in her living room and we watched Hard Knocks, and he was like, who are these dudes? They're definitely broken up.
I thought
without a doubt.
I thought that was fine. Like, I felt comfortable because we were just watching football. But then afterwards, when we left, I was like, that guy probably didn't want us in his house.
Well, and she asked for a picture for him to take it,
yeah,
and that was bad.
that was awkward.
That
yeah.
was bad.
But we do like to do a couple because it goes along with our like no freaks policy.
Yeah,
on the
actually, a little impromptu guys on chicks, 'cause we're not doing it this week. If you are in a relationship and you want to get out of it, we will probably come and break it up for you.
Or how about fucking talking about Grit Week memories, guys and girls, when, what was it, brother and sister got fake married?
Yeah, fake
Yeah,
married in
that
our
was
face.
weird.
And then they married him in the back of the van. At the end, we're like, we're brother and sister.
Yeah, that was very
This
weird.
was a
strange.
joke. It was
It's a classic bit.
I'm gonna say right now, this is gonna be the best grit week yet.
agreed.
I'm gonna say it.
Hard
I'm gonna
agree.
say it because I just feel the vibes in Colorado. We got some fun things planned. We got some big interviews planned in Colorado. I'm very excited. So, Jake, what are they gonna do?
So here's what you have to do. PMTintern@barstoolsports.com. Email your submissions. So Big Cat and PFT want a couple. I think last year we had them submit a picture of the setup, so it's big
Yep.
enough to fit everybody.
Don't just restrict it though. You never know.
No, yeah, you could
never know.
give your shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A dog would be nice too.
yeah, because we
Yeah.
want Jake
Sorry,
to
Jake.
suffer.
I took Zyrtec last year. They had a dog. I was okay. It's only for an hour.
A dog
so-
would be nice.
What else do you guys have?
We will
What
bring
other
the
requests?
food. We will bring dinner. So
Part of my cheese
part of my
sticks.
cheese. We will bring dinner.
We will bring our own food, yes, but like a bowl of like candy wouldn't hurt. You know, like if they had some M&Ms just laying out on the coffee table.
Yeah,
Yeah. Any other requests that you have for the submissions?
Surround
PMTintern@barstoolsports.com.
yeah.
Not a deal breaker.
Billy's not really an indoor type of animal, but he will be with us. So just be ready for that.
If you have a yard with like a stake with a leash that we can put on it, that'd be
a
nice.
zip line.
Uh-huh.
We can just have
And-
Billy run up and down the yard.
What radius from downtown Denver is the
Let's
cutoff?
call it 20 miles.
20 miles from Denver.
15.
Downtown
Let's call it
Denver.
15.
Okay.
Let's call it 15 miles.
So yeah, so Tuesday night, August 9th, PMTintern@barstoolsports.com. Submit all of that info that we just talked about, and we'll pick a winner.
And we will have a meet and greet, by the way, that night. The location to TBD, but that Tuesday night, somewhere in Denver, we're going to figure out a bar that everyone can come and say hello to us.
In the city.
In the city. So get ready for that. We're very excited to hang out with the people of Rado. We got a lot of big things planned. Might be hiking the world's tallest mountain. We don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Very exciting
Heard that's
stuff.
in Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay, in your
And
hot seat.
my hot seat's Tony La Russa. He was caught dozing off in the dugout. for the
Yeah.
White Sox game in the first inning.
I feel for him. He's so old. Like, old people just sleep. They take naps. They
Right.
nap
It's
anywhere.
tough because the graphic of bottom first is on now.
Yeah, that better that than behind a wheel though. So making some progress.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah. So
I also think that baseball is the most sleepable sport.
Easily.
Just in general. Like if you're taking a snooze, I imagine that most managers, if you were to like put truth serum on them, be like, "Hey, have you ever fallen asleep during a game that you were managing?" Most of them would say, "Yeah." I have."
also bottom of the first, there's no need to call in the bullpen for the
Right.
manager. So
And you
let's
also
eat
like,
nothing.
Everyone has or has had grandparents. Like, that's what they do. They just kind of nod off every now and then.
that just goes to show you how much work he puts in before the games.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
He's
He's
super
tired.
tired in the first.
So tired. All right, Billy, finish us off with the hot seat cool throw, and then we'll get to Luke Fickell.
My hot seat is the AFC East. Today I visited Jets camp, and I have to say they are all totally on the hot seat because the Jets are an absolute wagon, and their
Ooh.
offense looked electric.
Seriously? What was give us like the play that wowed you? You're like, this year's different.
This year's different. I saw Zach Wilson throw a dime to Corey Davis on the sideline. It was probably about 35 yards on a line, but it was the hardest throw in football, out and up. So he put it high and outside.
Nice.
It was perfect.
Was it an NFL throw, a big time throw?
Yes, big time NFL
Was
throw.
the defense on the field?
Yes, it was 11
Okay.
on 11.
Good question. I didn't think to ask that, but that's valid.
warm-ups.
Sauce Gardner almost made a play on the
Cincy
ball,
guy?
Yeah.
but he couldn't get to it because it was such a well-placed ball. But Sauce Gardner,
Like
So it's
good
like-
defense, better offense.
Yeah, everyone
Yes.
was awesome. Everyone was
Yes,
all pro
exactly.
in this scenario.
but actually the guy who really impressed me, and we saw it a little in the end of last season, but Ben Mintz has always been telling me about Elijah Moore. He's like, Elijah Moore. He got me to Barstool. He's amazing. And I haven't watched him that much. I saw him today in person, and he was making grabs all over the field. He was actually like, he played so well just in that practice. It was like, that guy is a different kind of player.
yeah.
Like, he's a step above
Gold
everybody
jacket.
else.
Did you see your coach?
Yes.
Did you talk to him?
Salah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talked to him.
No, I didn't talk to him.
Oh,
but
okay.
saw him.
I just wanted
Give
you to
him a
say his
nod?
name.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Salah.
Salah.
So wait, that's two like completely different ways.
They're literally
Literally, no one knows how to say it.
I'm excited for
No.
you, Billy, because I actually do think the Jets are going to be good this year.
I think definitely. I mean, on the Barstool Sportsbooks, they only have their win total is 6 over under. Totally take the over. Garrett Wilson was also playing in the beginning of the practice. He did stumble a little, then he didn't play for the rest of the practice, but he's fine. But like they have a whole cast of characters. Like if you like, they have definite players on like their offense. Like
They have a full roster.
for the first time.
Yeah.
No, but like for the first
they have
time,
more than a full roster right
they
now.
have
Yeah, too many
several.
players.
Yeah.
They're
but,
probably
like,
going to have to get rid of some. They
like
got so many guys.
the Patriots, it was like Gronk, Welker, Edelman. Like
So you're
So you're
comparing this
comparing
New
to a
York Jets
dynasty.
team,
Yeah.
real quick, to the best offensive football team
I know,
of all
but like
time.
you know, the Chiefs, they had
Yeah,
Okay, now another-
all right.
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
they had Kelsey,
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Tyreek
They-
Hill.
like there's names.
Different players.
We got Barrios.
So wait, hold
Mims.
on. Let me
Mims,
just.
Mims
I
had a
actually,
huge touchdown.
I actually totally agree with what Billy's saying, as stupid as it sounds here. And I think I'm going to help you out here.
like they have
because,
puzzle pieces.
Right,
and if they
well,
put them
no.
together,
No. What you're saying, and I agree with you here, they have recognizable names,
yeah,
and that actually matters a lot.
exactly.
Yeah, none of them have done anything, but
they
you
will.
know, like if you say the name Zach Wilson or Elijah Moore or Garrett
Braxton Berrios.
yeah, Braxton Berrios, like Garrett Wilson,
exactly.
like you're like, oh yeah, that guy.
Well, Big Cat, when you
Like,
think
when was the
about
last
like
time the Jets
some
have
other
had that?
teams,
Yeah.
like the 49ers, you know, they had like Joe Montana, they had Jerry Rice, they had
Those are
Dwight
names.
Clark, they had Ronnie Lott. Like the Jets, they've got
Okay, but
They
all
got
right,
guys.
To back up what Billy's saying. Name 4 dudes on the Jaguars offense, skill players.
Kyle Sloter, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne. People forget first
Okay, so
round
you
pick
got
coming
2.
back, and then Christian Kirk.
You got 3. So
That's
I said
4.
4. No,
Sloter counts.
Skill
Come
players,
on.
you can't. So
it's
that's
not
what
like
Billy's
a full.
point.
It's not like
Yeah.
a full package.
Well,
Like,
I'm
that's what-
I'm not diehard Jaguars,
But that's
fan.
what he's saying, though. Like,
Yeah.
when you can name guys, that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're right, Billy.
And our head coach is a defensive genius, so I know they're gonna plug all the holes, like dot all their I's.
Here's a better way to put it. The Jets will have most of their offensive skill players drafted in fantasy.
That's nice. Yeah, that's a
That's
big
exactly
upside.
that's the name test.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so Billy, last year I think you said if Zach Wilson makes the playoffs, you would convert to Mormonism. Is that what it was?
I think I said if he won a Super Bowl, I would convert to Mormonism.
Okay.
so that's
What about-
still on the table.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like, what if they win it this year?
The Super or get to the playoffs.
Yeah, you should bang your mom's friend.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
you should dock in your mom's friend's butt.
We'll figure
So-
that out. We'll cross.
dock.
We'll,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
we'll,
dock.
we'll figure that out. When we
Or
get
you
there.
could dock your mom's friend's husband.
My mom's friends with many people.
Okay, so you got a lot of options.
That's a
nice,
start.
nice,
so
dude.
I
Shit.
that we could work
Deep.
that out.
Fucking, it's a big ocean out there, Billy.
Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So Cool Throne drones.
Which one of your mom's friends is hottest? Okay, cool throws.
I don't think Billy's got that dog. He hasn't. You haven't eaten enough Rocky
Nah,
Mountain
he's just a
oysters to
little
do
pop.
that.
He's just a little pop.
Cool Throne drones. Drones took out another terrorist. Shout out drones.
All right,
Yes.
good job, Obama.
Yes.
Knife drones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obama is definitely still on the sticks.
Yeah,
Biden-
you don't give that up.
No,
Yeah,
they're
Biden
getting
does-
the right people this time.
Yeah.
Obama was nice on the sticks.
Yeah.
Biden is not on the sticks.
No.
Obama's definitely on
Obama
the
didn't
sticks.
give up the controller.
No, Biden is the definition. Biden probably is that meme with the dad walking into the room on his son. Biden walks in while Obama's got his Xbox out.
Yeah.
How you doing there, son? Are you winning?
Yeah. Biden probably has he probably has a controller. It's just the broken.
It's like
one.
the little brother who gets the broken
the broken controller. He's got the
Yes.
N64 with the joystick doesn't work. He's like, wait, this drone didn't hit, and Obama's just like, got another one.
So, Billy, did you see the missile that they shot up this guy's ass?
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is an insane thing that I don't know why they invented this, other than it's fucking terrifying. It's not a bomb. It doesn't explode. It's got these blades that are on it, and so the blades just spin, and they shoot it directly at the person, and then it just chops them into pieces. It's pretty fucking
wild.
cool.
It's wild.
Precise.
Yeah.
That's
very
terrifying.
much. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, hypothetically.
Don't commit like egregious acts of terrorism that will kill thousands and thousands of people, and you won't get that.
Yeah. Don't do 9/11, Billy.
Yeah. So
You
your
don't
choice
have-
is yours.
You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. But if you do, you're getting fucking razor blades up your ass. Yeah. No, we looked at a picture of it. It looks crazy. Whoever invented that in jail.
Yeah.
They have a fucked up mind.
Well, no, just like, put them in an insane. They
Yeah,
probably got the
pre-crime.
person
Yes.
out of an insane asylum
Hannibal
to
Lecter.
design it.
Yeah. Okay. Good hot seat, cool thrown by everyone. Let's get to Luke Fickell, and then we're going to do the Mt Rushmore of Fruits to end the show on the other end.
Before we get to Luke Fickell, I want to talk to you guys about 3Chi. Whether you live in a state where marijuana is legal or not, 3Chi now offers federally legal dispensary-grade Delta-9 THC products that deliver straight to your door. I'm not a drug guy, but I am a 3Chi guy. In case you didn't know, Delta-9 THC is the active ingredient in marijuana that gets you high. That means that 3Chi is now selling the same edibles you get from a marijuana dispensary, but at a lower price, and they deliver to your door. How about that? How is that possible? Science. 3Chi uses Delta-9 from hemp, which is the exact same as taking it from marijuana, except it makes their products federally legal. How about that? Get 5% off all 3Chi's premium THC products by going to 3chi.com. That's the number 3chi.com. Use promo code STOOL5 to take 5% off your order. You must be 21 or older to purchase. Remember, this stuff will get you high. Start out with a small dose, see how your body reacts, and then you can up it up later. But at the beginning, take like half, take a quarter of it. Whatever it is psychoactive, and you have to be 21 or older to purchase. And if you want that 5% off, use promo code STOOL5. Promo code STOOL5 when you go to 3chi.com. And now, here's Luke Fickell.
Okay, we now welcome on a very special guest. It is head coach of Cincinnati, Luke Fickell. He won, I think, like 1 million awards last year. Do you know how many awards you actually won? Let's start with that. I think you won every award.
We won the AAC championship as a team, and that's the only thing I really know.
Oh, nice, nice, smart. I think I have a list here. I think you won. You won like the Home Depot Coach of the Year, Sporting News College Football Coach of the Year, Bobby Dodd Coach of the Year, Eddie Robinson Coach of the Year, AFCA Coach of the Year, Paul Bear Bryant Award.
The PMT AAC Coach of the Year.
Yes, you won Football Guy of the Week before from us when you did the pull-ups on the rafters.
There you go. That was, by the way, that was my fourth set. So you guys know that I failed after like the fourth or fifth one, but that was set number 4.
Okay.
That wasn't like the first set. So I was a little wore out.
Okay.
So set the record straight. How many pull-ups can you do?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know that I challenge myself every day to do it, but I don't know, full body? I mean, we don't use the full body.
Yeah, we're not doing the kipping, swinging pull-ups. We're talking about like the real ones.
Before I pull my back muscle, I probably can't get many more than 6 to 8, but
that's pretty good.
No, unless I'm challenged, sometimes it's a little different at times.
Yeah, so you got camp is about to open, right? We're like a few days away. How does it I would imagine like we're excited for football to be back, but as a head coach, is it like the few days before camp you're just giddy and ready to go?
It is. It's like it's kind of like Christmas Eve in some ways. But there's a lot of anxiety too. For us, I call it life without Desmond Ridder and Kobe Bryant are new and different. Those are guys that have been here since day one with us and had just, not that they were always the best player, not that the leader, but just guys that had been around for so long. So it's different. In some ways, it's a little bit more exciting because you don't know nearly as much about what you really are going to look like. I mean, we got this vision, but the next 20 days will tell a lot about who we're going to be.
Well, you got Ben Bryant coming back. Is that awkward at all? The fact that he left and then he comes back, is there like, it's like when you break up with someone and get back together, like we're not going to talk about our time apart. Hope you had fun. We had fun. Let's just move forward at this point.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about it like that. But yeah, we haven't talked about that 9 months away. I don't really know what was going on. But it's unique. But, for us, we kind of look at him as one of us. And so it was never something that, because it's uniquely different sometimes when you bring somebody in, especially in a key position like that, about how it kind of, feels to everybody else. But the unique thing is he was kind of been embraced last year when the MAC would play on a Friday night or they'd play on a Tuesday night. Our locker room, they'd be watching Ben Bryant play on a Friday night. They'd all be down there watching him play if they were playing or streaming it in a different way. So even though he wasn't here, he was pretty well connected to us.
So week 1 is Arkansas, back back to the SEC. How many times have you watched the playoff game against Alabama, or was it a let's burn the tape and move on moment?
No, I've probably 5-6 times at least. Yeah. It's I don't know if you ever heard the year before when we played Georgia, I didn't watch that game until like 2 days before spring ball started because it was so gut wrenching that I was like, I can't watch it until we've got football like right the next day or so. The Alabama was a little bit different. I needed to know some things. So it's been something I've watched and I think we watched it as a team throughout the entire spring, just to, in some positive ways of just making sure guys understand where we are and what we need to do to take that next step. And
now I'm just curious in terms of talking to the players, because, as we watch it, there's clearly a gap. And I actually think that, there was a couple big third downs that if you guys had converted, it might have been a little bit closer. But there's clearly a gap with the guys that Alabama has. How do you rectify that in the locker room when you're going up against another SEC opponent where you're like, you want to be honest, but you also don't want to, have everyone be like demoralized by the fact that they got pros up and down the field and there's just a difference in type of athlete that the SEC or an Alabama has versus you guys?
No, and when we watched it every Saturday in the spring and watched it as an offense and watched it as a defense. And it was more to be positive about here's where the unique little situations are. We didn't play well coming out the gate maybe, or, we didn't do some of the things defensively that we had done so good all year. And so it was in a positive light to make sure they understand that there's a fine line between, good and great. And, in our eyes, they were great and we were just, pretty darn good. And, but it wasn't just, well, they're bigger than you and they're fat. No, I mean, we had 9 guys drafted. We were right up there in every situation. It was just a little bit more of handling the situation and handling the atmosphere and, playing within yourself that I was trying to make the point of, as opposed to, we got knocked off the ball. Hey, they ran for 220 yards because, they were bigger than us up front. There's obviously some differences maybe, and it's going to show up front a little bit. But I think that in a lot of ways it was hey, we're not far off, guys. We just got to do what we do and be us and execute better.
I like that. And it was it was a great story. I felt like it was like a breath of fresh air into college football to have you guys crash the party, so to speak. I was a skeptic all year. I thought you guys were going to get squeezed out. No, I wasn't a skeptic of your team. I was a skeptic of the system. So it's got to feel good, though, knowing that you can go and recruit guys now and be like, look, we obviously don't know where this whole thing is heading, the playoff, but as it stands right now, like, hey, we did it. We got there. We can compete for a national championship. That has to be a huge feather in your cap when you're going into, people's living rooms.
Well, it was kind of threefold, to be honest with you. Everything kind of fell in line right now this year. So the things that hurt you in the long run, obviously we were talking recruiting, first and foremost for us, it had been the league kind of, and obviously we're, one more year here and then we're moving to the Big 12. And then obviously it's always the playoffs. Everybody wants to say, well, I want a chance to win a national championship. And to have that opportunity where we, got ourselves in the playoff, got in the mix, you kind of broke that barrier. And then it's always the NFL draft. We recruited in the Midwest against the Big Ten and some of the SEC, and it's always, the SEC has this many guys drafted, and and for us, Ohio State is right here in the home state. Well, they had this many guys drafted, and now you have an opportunity to say, okay, we had 9 guys drafted, and more than maybe a lot of those guys had that year. So for us moving everything forward, it was kind of threefold that you kind of hit the trifecta right there with all three in 1 year that, help guys understand, hey, there's an opportunity here that maybe you didn't envision in the first place.
Yeah.
Are you a little concerned that moving to the Big 12, there's going to be you're going to ruffle some feathers? It might not be a great culture fit because you guys actually play defense, and that's kind of what you're known for. So is Baylor going to be like, wait, I can't score 55 points against you guys? Like, why do we invite them to the party?
It'll be unique. I mean, hey, what's still going to change, right? I mean, that's another year away, and goodness sakes, that the way college football is moving, who knows? There could be some more teams in there, and it could even be uniquely different from what we see right now. But I think for us, we're not going to change who we are, and maybe you have to adapt, maybe you got to adjust. I know that as you look back at it, TCU was a team that obviously I think adapted, adjusted as they continued to climb and move into different leagues. And I've talked to them a little bit about how they changed and adapted to new areas and new leagues and things. And I know that there'll be some adaptation for us, but we don't want to stray far from who we really believe we are.
I think you guys should play with 10 people on the field on defense. I think that'd be fair. That'd be
well, last
what
year,
they're used to.
We could have got away a little bit with that with Sauce over there in the boundary. Maybe we work how to play at a 10-man game and a lot of the things that we were doing. I tell people we were cheating last year in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just say that side over there is off the board, and we get to play kind of 10-on-10 over here.
When you realize you got a guy named Sauce Gardner on the team, are you just like, okay, well, he's starting? I don't need to see him practice.
No, he was sitting on the bench as a freshman. He was 155 pounds, and the only reason he went in the game is we were playing UCF, and they run 125 plays in a game. So we're like, we got to substitute these guys. And the first series he was in, he broke up a ball. And the second series he was in, he pick-sixed it. And I'm like, okay, we're not quite as smart a coaches as I thought we were. We better keep this guy in the game.
Yeah, that's why you need a dumb guy on your coaching staff like us who sees the name Sauce Gardner. We're like, you have to start Sauce.
Yes. Yes.
Well, at that point in time, until he was drafted, he was just a mod to me. And guys that walk in with those self-proclaimed nicknames, they don't usually rise to the top in our program right away. After that pick six, I think it was one of those things where more people started to recognize that nickname.
Yeah.
So I have a question about recruiting. One other question about recruiting. I saw you were in some TikToks. Is there like a chart that your staff goes through where it's like, okay, this guy's a 5-star. I'll take off my shirt. I'll like look like an idiot. This guy's a 3-star. Maybe I'll be on like an Instagram story, but I'm not going to be on a TikTok. Is there a conversion chart for recruiting?
No, I don't know that we've got the conversion chart. I think that it's unique. Any of those things that are more creative, and if it entails me doing anything outside my comfort zone, it's surely not my idea. And it's all the video side of things. We've got a girl that I kind of promised when she didn't leave us. She had an opportunity to, a lot of people are trying to take her, and I promised that I'll do whatever it is that you ask. Outside of my comfort zone, I'll do it if you ask me to do it. So that's how I ended up on some TikToks. That's how I ended up on, doing some of those things. It wasn't even as much as the recruit as it was, darn it, I promised somebody if they stuck with us that I wouldn't say no to any of these crazy things they asked me to do.
Okay, so I mean, I appreciate the honesty, but I do just imagine and hope that some program does have like an actual chart, like big on the whiteboard where it's like, all right, this guy, like I'll let him step over me. This guy, like maybe we'll just, like, all right, this guy's a 5-star. I'll get in full pads with him. Like we'll just do the whole thing. Oh, this guy's a 2-star kicker. We won't even put anything on social media.
I'm not saying any names. I think maybe there are some that do that, because I've seen some coaches that maybe have put themselves in some situations. I'm like, what were they thinking? But I never really quite envisioned it as, okay, that's a 5-star. Maybe they're going to go above and beyond and completely get out of what I would say is the comfort zone, or even, the friendly zone by any means.
Yes.
Is there actually a de-recruitment process that you guys go through? You hear that term all the time. And to me, it's just like coaches are like, yeah, after they get on campus, we start being assholes to them,
Well, you used to say that. That used to be one of those things. Oh, okay, the freshmen come in, you're going to de-recruit them. Now with the transfer portal, like you got to, everything you do, you got to make sure you're aware that there's a lot more cards that are held by the other guys. So, believe me, if you're within our program, especially where we're getting ready to head to in 3 days, the de-recruiting does it itself. We go out to a place called Higher Ground. So we'll leave for like 18, 19 days. And you guys should come out. I mean, you would love it out there in the woods of Indiana. I mean, it's a beautiful place. And living in a barracks and oh yeah,
this really sounds awesome the way you're describing it.
We're in.
Come to nowhere, Indiana, and stay in a hut.
Yeah,
and then hit
you'll
each
realize
other.
That they don't need to de-recruit. All they do is take them out here, and they realize what they signed up for.
I would actually enjoy that, getting out to the middle of nowhere. It's like, some people go off on meditation retreats. Our good friend Coach Harbaugh taught us that the human body craves contact. I think sometimes we don't hit each other enough, and we kind of miss that.
I could agree with that. Being a former wrestler, that's without some opportunities to run into other humans, we're missing out. We're losing some things. But I promise you, if you came out to West Harrison, Indiana, Camp Higher Ground, that there's plenty of things out there for you to hit or shoot or whatever it is that you like to do, because that's out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I have 2 Ohio State questions for you. They're not going to be, I know that you are actually, let me start with this. Is it you've been rumored for every job. I know it's probably annoying at some point to have to deal with that with your players and everything, but there's got to be a small part of you like, this is kind of sick that every awesome job that gets opened up, I'm like the first name that's listed. It's got to be at least like you're doing something right. Like I know that you've been firm, and I actually appreciate that you're like, I'm staying here. This is where I'm raising my family. But like any job that gets opened up at any level, and everyone's like Luke Fickell.
Well, it's better than the alternative, right? I mean, we've got shows, you got books, you got magazines. Who's on the hot seat this year? So I guess if you'd say, which one do you want to pick? I don't get me wrong. I like the negative. I like when people doubt you to maybe throw you on the hot seat question. But if choosing, I think I would go ahead and rather be in the positive light side.
Yes. All right. So my 2 Ohio State questions were when you were a coach the first time there. The first is the national championship game against Miami. Who's threw the flag on your guys' sideline? Did it come from your pocket? Because I figure you like.
It was my uncle. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah,
it's a distant uncle though.
Because like you're I think special teams coach. Like you would have been the perfect guy to be just walking around with the flag in your back pocket and toss it at the end of the game.
As long as you didn't bring up the fake field goal, I think that we attempted, because that was not my call, even though it was my first year as obviously back coaching, and only my third year actually coaching. So no, I would not call a fake field goal in the national championship game that didn't work. That was the head guy.
Yeah.
But no, it's a distant cousin. You could not even actually in the bloodline. You couldn't even go back and find him even anywhere listed in the family tree. But nonetheless, he is related in some ways.
All-time moment. Were you like, it's over? You obviously probably had that moment where you're like, yeah, it's over, because it was that long of a delay that it was like, and then boom, we talk about it all the time as sports fans, that there's, when you're watching football and your team has like a big play go against you, you always are sitting there being like, but what about the flag, for like that split second, and then you accept your death. Were you already dead, and then you're like, oh, then there's the flag?
See, I'm a former nose guard, so I live in the world of pauses. I don't know if you've met some of us that, Vrabel, one of those guys that played a long time, that used their forehead as a battering ram. There's by nature a pause in everything that I do. So I didn't even recognize, as a former defensive lineman that ran your head, like, your life is a pause. So that looked like it happened in sync to me. So that's the only way I remember it.
Okay, and then my other Ohio State question. I'm a Badger. One of the first games I ever went to as a freshman, your player, which I don't think you were the linebackers coach yet, but I'm pretty sure you were the person who told him to do this. I think you know where I'm going. So were you the guy who coached up for Robert Reynolds to choke out Jim Sorgi? Yeah. Was that you?
Rob Reynolds from Kentucky?
Yeah.
No, I'm not laying claim. You're right. I was not the linebacker coach at that time, but I do have a story of like that. When my first year of coaching, when you're on the sidelines, you're all fired up, and you tell your kid you got to go out there and just grab somebody and tear their throat out. And I had a official come over to the side and threw a flag on a kid that came over, and he said, "Coach, he was grabbing the guy's throat under the pile and I looked at him, and he looked at me. He's like, like he wanted to say it like, Coach, you told me to tear his throat. I'm like, oh my God, that was a figure of speech. Like, do you not understand the difference between a figure of speech? So I learned my lesson early on, so I would not have told Rob that, at least publicly.
Yeah, that also was one of those moments where it was before, like, a million
That might have been
replay views.
Yeah, that's like one of the first ever ones where something like that gets caught and then it gets replayed over and over again. Nowadays, I mean, there's 300 cameras on everything, but Rob was probably the first one that I really remember that.
Yeah, he sent Jim Storage to the hospital. He choked him
Oh,
out.
I don't know about
I
that.
might have.
I mean,
I might. I think he
maybe
almost
it's grown.
died. Yeah, I think they had to bring him back to life.
He leg dropped him afterwards too, I think, right? I mean, I guess
that's typical.
Since Ric Flair had his last match, we might as well get into some of the,
Listen,
I think he maybe even dropped an elbow bomb on him.
That's typical Ohio State scumbag behavior where you're belittling like a man who almost died on the field because he couldn't breathe. So that's fine. I get it. You gotta be true to yourself.
That's right.
You have to wonder if Jim Sorgi would have had a longer NFL career if he hadn't gotten choked out. He probably would have made it like 17, 18 years as opposed to 15.
He probably would have, man. It's, or he had some PTSD and he just had to retire a little early because he kept remembering it.
Yeah, he took money out of that man's pocket.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I've got an Ohio State question for you, too. So we alluded to it. You're good friends with Mike Vrabel, our friend. Were you guys actually roommates?
We were roommates for 4 years, 3 of them officially, but he just decided to move into our apartment as freshmen instead because he didn't like the dorm. So he may have ran one of our roommates out because he kind of confiscated his room a little bit. But yeah, you could say roommate for 4 years.
All right, wait. So Vrabel decides he's going to move in. He doesn't want to stay in the dorms, and he essentially just takes another man's room and challenges him. He's like, "I am in this territory. If you want this territory, you have to take it from me."
I don't know that it had to be a challenge, but he just seemed to almost commandeer it at the wee hours of the night whenever he maybe needed it. But so he pretty much lived with us that entire first year as well. But after that, for the next three years, I think we were roommates.
Yeah, who was the alpha in that relationship? You or him?
Ooh,
oh me.
Ooh,
no doubt about it. Like Vrabel's, he's an alpha.
I tell you what, there's plenty of nights that. Everybody was wore out by, could you guys just quit it? I mean, at some point in time, no one's going to tap out and no one's going to give in. And they would just have to finally say, look, let's just make it a draw here. So the good news is probably after those years, we were always pretty much on the same side. So it would have been ugly had I ever had made it and had to go on the other side against him. Because I'd have had to take some shots, maybe when his back was turned, because at that point in time, he was, obviously playing 14 years a little bit above me, so I had to take all shots when needed.
Yeah. So if you look back on those times and you're like, okay, me and this guy, Mike, we're staying up until 4 o'clock in the morning, just wrestling, just, going out partying, having a good time, being essentially, kids. Would you ever have thought in a million years that you guys would end up like one, a top 4 in the college football playoff head coach and the other, an NFL head coach that just won coach of the year?
No, but let me set the record straight. He can't go. He's like a pumpkin. At 2:30, he's a pumpkin now. Anything after 2:30, he's done, whether he was in college or not. So 4 o'clock was not his realm. So at 2:30, it was no more. But no, I would never have been. He always wanted to be a coach. He always talked about being a coach. Me, I didn't. And, but I knew whatever he was going to do, he was – I'm going to do it at a very, very high level. And I always kind of thought it was fitting, but it's kind of unique that, and we're closer now than, being 3.5, 4 hours away. So some boys get a chance to, not that we have a lot of free time, but at least, talk about the same things and help each other out in some ways.
Yeah. So when was your first memory of Vrabes threatening to cut off his penis for something? Because that wasn't, like, I know.
Oh, I thought it was. I think it was his balls, wasn't it?
I know it was his penis. He said he's already got enough kids.
Yeah.
He would cut off his penis for a Super Bowl.
But that to me seems like something that he had thrown around before. Like, I'll sometimes say something out loud and it's like I've been testing that out. So I would imagine he's like, you're like, if you don't give me this room, I'm gonna cut my dick off. Like something like that.
Yeah, he I don't know that there's a lot of sayings that he had used. I'm not sure I quite remember that one exactly. I don't know that I'm going to bring up a few of the others. but there's always a few things that were off the wall that pretty much stuck. I actually didn't see that, but I think maybe about an hour after whatever article or whatever that was that came out, I think I probably got 3 or 4 text messages from people, former friends. Even I think my own father sent me a message to say, what is Mike talking about here? So it was quite unique.
Yeah,
well, let me ask
unique.
Let me ask you the question: would you cut off Mike Vrabel's penis for a college football championship?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
He's already thrown it out there. He's got plenty of kids, man. I guess he's got what he needs.
I do have one more Ohio State question. This one's a little weird. You probably haven't gotten it, but we spent some time with your old boss, Jim Tressel, and you were the special teams coach. Did it ever creep you out how addicted he was to punts? Because when we sat with him, he started just listing the best punts he's ever seen, and I think he loves punts more than any other part of football.
Most important play in football, he'd say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every series needs to end with some type of kick, and no, it was quite unique. That's kind of the way I don't say I brought up, but being a conservative by nature, that obviously 10, 11 years with Coach Tress. One of the unique things is I came here, I had to kind of try to find a way after year one to change my mindset, because that's ingrained in you. And so I have adjusted and adapted to, not being, not saying a punt's not important, but that not trying to end every series with some version of a punt or kick.
Yeah.
But he's very passionate about it. He came to life when he was talking about punts. He said it's the only play in football that starts with the offense touching it and ends with the defense touching it, and the defense becomes the offense. It's like, wow, I've never thought of it that way, but it's very true. But yeah, he's got like an encyclopedia of punts all set up in his head, and we love getting to visit with him. And I'm impressed with what you've done at Cincinnati, and especially like going to Cincinnati. I think you were ranked as like the top defensive coach sabermetrically, like in all of college football. Did you have any of those insights into what kind of analytics they were putting in? I think I saw somebody say they ran 100,000 simulations of college football games, and you were the best coach. Do you have any insight into that data?
No, believe me, my mind does not think quite like that, and some of that is way above me. It's funny because we were just talking about Mike, and obviously the NFL is so far. I'm not saying advanced, because college football is going to another level as well. But with all their own analytics, and they have their own analytics departments, and so I actually called him about 2 weeks ago and started asking him on a few of these analytic things because we're similar minded. And sometimes these analytics are just like, you have these guys come in and present to you. They've never played a game of football in their life. They know nothing about emotion. They know nothing about if it's raining out or where you are in the game. Like, it's strictly numbers. And so I started asking about that. And he started to go like, "Nah, I don't deal with some of that crap." I mean, there's a lot of things that just wholeheartedly are in your mind and in your heart. And, so I think that similar in some ways to us, I didn't run it to see where I best fit or whatever those things were. And, and sometimes in games like that, they don't have a whole lot of time to go ask your analytics guy upstairs that is crunching the numbers.
Yeah. We play this game with every guest we have on. We'll go around the room. I'll start. PFT will go second, and then you'll go third. It's called Predict Cincinnati's Schedule and what their final record's going to be. I'm going to say regular season, I'm going to say they're going to go 11-1.
I think they're going to go 10-2. I have a surprise loss against Navy.
Okay.
That offense is tough to prepare for.
Okay, and Coach, you're up.
We'll play for a championship.
Oh, well, usually the guest gives us a number.
Yeah, we
do
just
this
get a number.
Yeah, we did this last week with who did we have on? Andrew Schultz, the comedian. He said that you guys were going to go 11-1 too.
Well, I wore 99 in college. What other numbers would you like? I got a bunch of kids. I could read you. They got numbers too.
Yeah.
My wife's got a phone number. I don't know it, but I can bring out my phone and try to look it up.
Okay. All right. So like 10, 11 wins, somewhere around there. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, there you go.
How soon in the season do you start preparing if you're going up against a service academy? We love watching those offenses.
Oh God, I don't. But yes, we do it in spring. We'll do it in our little OTA stuff, and then we'll do it every third night out at camp. So every third night we'll do a triple option. So we actually have two of those. We have two triple option teams this year, Navy being one.
Are you ready for the fact, like, it is unique that you guys are in your league for this last season? You do know that, like, you have the built-in excuse of, like, oh, the refs were mean to us because we're going to the Big 12. We can do that for you. We can just say that for you if you'd like, because you can't say it. But if you want us to do it, it will just cost, I don't know, like a couple $1,000,000.
Well, we've been one of the most penalized teams over the last 5 years in college football. So I don't know that this 1 year with us maybe leaving, we can use that as an excuse of like, well, hold on, it's a trend. You guys have been the most penalized team in college football over the last 5. So I don't know that the officials are going to have as great an impact on throwing flags against you guys, because they do anyway.
Yeah.
So, but I do feel like we're a man without a country at times.
Yeah.
You know, with a lot of the things that are going on, and you know, everybody kind of sticking tight with their leagues. You know, we don't have as much communication and connection. You know, quite frankly, sometimes I feel left out.
Yeah, that is sad. Wait, so how do you fix the penalty thing? That's interesting, because like does it drive you crazy, or are you no, we've had success, it's okay?
No, it drives. I mean, like I always tell them that, look, I don't want to be the least penalized team in the country, because if you're the least penalized team, to me, you're playing a little bit more passive. Like, well, look, if we get a personal foul, we're playing through the whistle, and everything we do, we're going to be aggressive, which things are going to happen. But guys, I would prefer us not to be in the bottom, 2% of the nation every year. But so last year we were only, I think, 70th in yards per game.
Okay.
But we still were like 120th in penalties per game. So that, if you don't know what that means, you can ask your analytics guy that's probably back there going, hey, that's because they make some stupid penalties before the ball snap, jumping off sides and false starting. But hopefully we can figure out ways to change that a little bit.
Yeah. I wonder why that is. I wonder why. We'll say that the refs have it out for you already.
There you go.
My theory
that sounds better.
Is that it's a lingering like carryover effect from Cincinnati basketball, going back to some of the brawls that Mick Cronin's guys got in. Bob Huggins.
Cronin.
Yeah. They see the Cincinnati logo and they're like, oh, these guys play violent. They add a little extra 10% on, so we're going to be on the lookout for them. I would blame the basketball program.
You know what? I think that's a good idea. They've been holding us back for a while now.
Yep. That's a fact.
It's always good to have a scapegoat ready to go.
Yes.
You got to have that crutch.
All right, so Coach, I had one last question. It's a Roback question. Go to roback.com, use code TAKE, 20% off your first purchase. Actually started in Cincinnati. We know the guys. Sam Hubbard's cousin. So roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Take using promo code TAKE for 20% off your first purchase. Okay, last question, and I love to ask these type of questions because we see the game from a different angle of like the human element. This year, you're in Ohio State, you went to Ohio State, you coached there, you got a bunch of friends, family, everything. I'm sure that the rivalry is very important to you, but this year Michigan beats Ohio State. Was there a small, maybe 1% of you that was happy because now you're not the last time that Michigan beat Ohio State as the interim head coach? Like the human element, you got to be like, finally people will stop bringing up 2011.
You know what? I never thought about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you brought that up, because I last year, so we played on a Friday. We played Friday, and then obviously that game was on Saturday. So we played Friday night, and so it was a great day because we got to sit out back, and I was watching the game with my kids, and I got twin 7-year-olds, right? And they literally looked at me and said, "Dad, we're rooting for Michigan." I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, it's not. Obviously we want to move ahead, because they were looking at the rankings." And I literally had to look at it and say, "No, we don't ever root for. What are you guys crazy? What are we doing? No, that's our alma mater." And so, but if I had thought about it like that, I would have been like, "Darn right, yeah, I don't want to be the last guy to have lost."
Yeah, it's got to be like it's a silver lining of like people will stop bringing up 2011. Yeah, there you go.
Thank God. No wonder I stopped getting those text messages and emails. You got somebody else to send them to now.
Yes.
Yeah, you're no longer featured in that little graphic that they show on the bottom of the screen every time the game's on. It said with interim coach Luke Fickell.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that. You know what? Now I know exactly why those messages have stopped coming to me. That's great that they've got somebody else to send them to. Awesome.
Yeah.
I have one last question because I'm always curious about what a Bearcat is every time I see the name Bearcat because I've never seen a Bearcat. Do you have a Bearcat? Is there one on campus?
It's actually housed at the Cincinnati Zoo just down the street.
Oh no, not
by
that
Harambe.
place.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Famous place.
Get out.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah.
Did-
so
Don't
so
let
we
any
can bring
kids
them out
near it.
whenever needed. So.
Yeah.
Vicious
Yeah.
though, so I don't know. If you guys come to higher ground, I promise you, I'll have the Bearcat out there that day.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you're putting on a hell of a sell here.
Yeah, and you haven't
I
even.
know.
Don't make us eat Skyline, and we'll be fine.
I'll eat Skyline.
We're in Indiana, so we actually go across the border there
To
so
get away from
You
Skyline,
don't
I
have
like
to.
that.
You
yeah,
don't have
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have to eat Skyline if you come to West Harrison, Indiana.
Yes. Well, Coach, this has been awesome. We really appreciate your time. We will take you up on it. It might not be this year, but I think next year we got to come.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. You got it.
All right.
I'll send you the schedule.
Awesome. Thanks
Sounds
so
good.
much, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
Luke Fickell is brought to you by our great friends over at Sling TV. Sling TV has something for everyone. All your favorite shows on your favorite channels, all right at your fingertips. So if you're looking for sports, Sling's got you covered. They've got pro and college football and basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, golf, racing, you name it. Sling also has reality TV, so you can keep up with the latest gossip with today's hottest shows on channels like TLC, Bravo, MTV, and more. They've also got news channels like MSNBC, CNN, and Fox, and if you're feeling adventurous, you can explore thousands of movies and shows on demand. So what kind of mood are you in? No matter what your answer is, Sling has what you need. It's also the only place that you can watch the Brandon Walker Show, starring Brandon Walker, taking calls from Brandon Walker. Check that out for a limited time. You can access everything Sling has to offer for free. That's right, free live TV for 3 weeks. Sign up and start watching in just 5 minutes. You can stream on any device and record up to 50 hours with included DVR space. This offer ends August 4th, so sign up at sling.com/barstool. Start watching for free and watch free live TV today.
Okay, let's wrap up. We got Mt Rushmore of Fruit. Who won the last one?
I don't know. Jake?
Why don't
did you
Jake?
see that?
No, why don't Hank? Hank, can you look it up? Who won the last one?
Oh, it's crazy.
Okay, nice.
Thanks.
Running up the score.
All right, so we get to choose who goes first.
Yeah, I think we go third.
I don't want to
Yeah,
go first
yeah,
on this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
This draft is deep.
Real deep. Fruits
Real deep.
are. We could do double fruit draft.
Also, for the record, before
Also,
we
for the
start,
record,
we talk,
having
Hank,
two
shut the
teams
fuck
with
up for a
fucking,
second. Hey, fuck you,
10
Hank. Fuck you.
10 to
Hank, shut the fuck
20,000
up.
times the followers is the rest of the groups.
Oh, wow.
Some would say that makes no
Excuses,
sense.
excuses.
No,
We
yeah,
should
it's cool
actually
though.
have an idea. Why don't we just make it nameless and make it
They
team
don't want
1,
that,
team
Billy.
2, team
Okay.
3?
Well,
Done.
I recall suggesting that a couple years ago, and then Hank not having such a great
No,
reaction.
No, that
No,
was
when
Big
I was
Cat,
here-
but you're just saying that because you don't want to get your team upset. But Big Cat was the one that.
Well,
you
I
also
calls for
said
that.
you also
I said we
no.
should. No, I never said no. I said no to whoever said we shouldn't vote.
That was PFT.
Yeah, I said we should vote. I never said no to nameless. I said voting. That's a fact, Jack.
Well, what I'm saying about this fruit
I,
situation.
we're just realizing PFT offered up different ideas to just change every. Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys don't want to do it yourself.
No,
It's
because
fine.
I'm just an ideas guy. I'm just
Right.
throwing ideas out left and right. So for this draft, I
Just
want to
don't
make it
flex
clear.
when you have
Will
10
shut
times
the
the
fuck
followers?
up?
That's
Will
all
you
I'm
shut the
saying.
fuck up? Seriously.
This is exactly what Mount Rushmore should be in August.
But Hank needs to learn how to shut the fuck
at
up.
each other's
Yeah,
throat.
get it. Say it again.
Shut the fuck up. You and your fucking team with Batgirl.
All right. So what I was going to say about the fruit is we talked about this a little bit earlier. I don't think that like bullshit fruits like tomatoes and avocados should be on this list.
Agreed.
The tomatoes should
Wait.
not be on this list.
No.
We're talking
no,
about
no.
real fruit.
No.
What
They
defines
are-
a real fruit
They
then?
are real
I
fruit.
know- I know
Real
about the
fruit.
seeds.
The
I-
different. No. That's
All right, then
bullshit.
define a real fruit.
I know,
Define
but
a real fruit.
but you can't.
Joey,
I
Pat.
want the regular.
You can't look me in the eye and say that a tomato's a fruit.
A tomato is literally built almost exactly the same as a.
It's a fruit.
Don't give any spoilers away, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fuck,
he just
you
gave,
almost said a fruit.
dude. I had all those off-brand fruits.
Yeah, no, they're.
Okay.
All
fine, I
right.
don't
You
care.
guys can use those. We're not going to lower ourselves.
I'm gonna hit you with an
the tomato.
off-brand fruit.
Oh, I
That's
bet
gonna
you will.
knock
I
you
bet
Oh, I'll
soft,
hit you
soft.
with
I bet-
one that you're gonna fucking cry
I
when I
bet
pick
Jake's
it.
really excited about your weirdo choice that you're about to make.
Yeah, this is gonna. You're gonna.
Oh,
you've
no,
already
it's-
lost the draft,
Dude, it's
You've already lost the
well,
draft.
you know what?
Whatever
We're
pick-
just trying to be unique and have fun because
Just-
as
alright.
we said,
Billy.
Say it,
I
say it,
know.
say it,
well,
say it.
Billy.
I mean, look, you guys have powerful retweets.
Yes.
Okay, Billy. I won't
Thank you.
retweet this one, but I just want you to know that dingleberry is not a fruit. So don't try to pick that.
Darn.
Okay. All right, Billy. You guys go first, and then Hank, memes, and Batgirl go second, and then we'll go third.
This is just me and memes tonight, but we'll get Batgirl in. We'll get Batgirl in on Friday.
This is so fun to do.
All right, we're gonna start off with.
We're gonna forget
said,
why we call him
Matt's
Batgirl.
just so
in like a
happy he
month.
called his family. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the producer. One episode of Batgirl. No, you're Batgirl now.
We're gonna start off with bananas. I feel like bananas are
Okay,
good.
That's bananas.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
there's not much of an explanation.
No, you just you took no. Listen, you
They're good.
no. That's a good pick. You
And
took
it's super fruity.
no, and you took yeah, it is. You took an offensive lineman with 1-1. That's a good pick.
Sometimes you need
Yeah,
that.
That's win a
that's good.
championship.
It's a solid pick.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a good
Protection.
pick.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, we're gonna
Like,
go with
you-
the flashy star, best fruit, especially this time of year. No brainer. Also, the best fruit flavor for drinks, so that should be factored into watermelon.
Okay, good choice.
Good choice.
That is a flashy
Good
wide receiver.
choice.
That's a great way to describe it.
We had it. We had watermelon.
That was
marked
my
as our high one.
That was my number 2 overall selection. So I vote we go maybe the first one that I listed.
Yeah, definitely.
Sound good?
Easy.
Okay,
easy.
this is
easy.
this right here. This
Flex
is,
on them.
It's probably not a wide receiver. I'd say this is a quarterback. This is a surefire, can't miss quarterback. Strawberry. The mighty
Delicious.
strawberry. Delicious.
Strawberry.
Versatile. You can put it in any meal, basically. Put it in
Delicious.
smoothies, covered in chocolate. It
The
can be a
best in
dessert.
smoothies.
Yeah.
The best in smoothies.
I think every smoothie has strawberry in it.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
But on its own,
Yeah.
yeah, Hank.
I don't know.
Have you
Yeah.
ever been seductively fed a watermelon?
Wait,
out of
Wait,
a
what do you
separate
mean
hand?
on its own? Are you eating
you're-
just?
all
Are you
your-
just blendering just a banana straight?
No, I'm saying but I eat bananas. I raw dog bananas like it's my job.
Strawberries
I
are
raw
raw
dog watermelon like it's my job.
Hey,
Strawberries all day.
PFT, you're the biggest hypocrite ever.
Yes, Billy.
A
we go.
strawberry is a false fruit.
Oh,
It is not
It's a fucking
cherry
berry.
about beards.
fruit.
It's a front.
Billy, strawberries are fruit.
Yeah,
No,
there you
no,
go.
but
There we go.
technically, and if you want to get picky about fruit, it is not. It is in the strawberry, the flower has many separate carpels embedded on the flower base or receptacle. The fleshy part of the bit we eat is solely made from receptacle tissue, so it is a false fruit.
Hey, Billy, guess what?
It's a false fruit.
A strawberry is actually a multiple fruit, bitch.
It's a false
It's
fruit.
double
It's a
fruits.
fruit.
PFT, should we go with the one that we forgot or the fourth on the tier 1 list I sent you? I think those are our 2 selections. Tough.
You can't go wrong with either
You
one. of
can't
them.
go wrong with either
I
one.
think. I mean, the one that you sent most recently, that's a flashy.
Okay,
fruit.
all right, yeah, let's go flash. Pineapple.
Great fruit.
Pineapple.
We had that next.
Grapefruit.
I think-
and makes well, why?
I just bonked you
Explain.
Why?
because you just were about to say it.
Say what?
I was going to say
It makes you big
pineapple-
and strong.
Yeah,
And
pineapple.
the vitamin C
I didn't
protects
say
your
anything.
immune system.
It's a great house.
What was the bonk for? I'm confused. I was going to say, only thing about pineapple is it makes you want to eat more pineapple because that's how good pineapple
Yeah,
is.
it makes stuff taste good,
What?
like smoothies,
And
like candies.
this is good. You're helping our pick. And what else?
Gametes,
Oh, what kind of gametes?
the male kind.
Huh.
Oh, sperm.
You said it.
Well, no, you
Yeah.
said
How-
male gametes.
Yeah.
Have
Wait.
you? What does it taste like?
Yeah,
Billy?
what does it taste like? How do you know?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pineapple juice is delicious.
Delicious.
I love pineapple juice.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Pineapple is a tier 1 fruit.
Mhm. It can be garnished too.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good pick.
Delicious.
We had that. If you didn't take it,
Yeah. Pineapple skewers on the barbecue?
So good.
Huh.
a little sour though. It can be a little.
You put.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I like?
I don't know what pineapples you're eating, brother.
When they wheel out like the whole hog that's being barbecued.
Yep.
And it's got pineapples on it.
Pineapple on pizza?
delicious.
I will say sometimes pineapples. I love pineapples on pizza. Pineapple.
No,
bacon.
this is because you have mouth herpes. What you're about to say?
no.
Yeah, you feel like you have canker sores. You have mouth herpes.
No, like sometimes you take it. It can have a weird texture, but I'm a huge pineapple fan, so I'm not going to knock it. I just don't know if it was worth that high of a pick. But
you just said you're going to take it.
We are going to go with orange.
Good choice.
Okay.
That was going to be
That
our
was what we were
alternate pick.
deciding
The
between.
most refreshing, not great flavor, and it's very versatile.
Yeah.
And similar to watermelon, probably the second best fruit flavor. Like obviously, drinks. It's orange goes with everything. Orange soda, orange Gatorade.
Oranges are probably also the number one nostalgia fruit because you eat it when you're playing like soccer or whatever as a
Yep.
kid.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
good for
orange slices.
halftime.
Yeah.
Only downside to the orange. Well, no, I'm not going to talk shit about another man's pick. I thought that was a good pick, Hank.
Thank you.
What would you have said if we had picked orange?
If you brush your teeth, you can't be anywhere near an orange.
Gross.
Like really, and I brush my teeth a lot because I have good dental hygiene. Hank with his canker sores might not.
No, I'd say that goes for pretty much
if
anything.
you do brush your teeth, then it's pretty tough to
I
drink
mean,
orange juice.
what can you do right after you brush your teeth?
A lot of things, everything.
Like
Go
coffee?
ahead, Billy. I have a question for the group. I don't know how we could do this blindly. Maybe everyone close their eyes and put up a 1 for pulp and a 2 for no pulp. Batgirl, you watch everyone's. I just want to see because I think this is it's a 1 for pulp, 2 for not pulp. We'll say it out loud, obviously.
Are your eyes shut?
Everyone close their eyes, put up your pick, and then Batgirl say everyone's pick around the room.
What's the choice again?
1 is pulp, 2 is no pulp.
Someone's very indecisive.
Uh-oh. Okay.
It's me. I like.
Okay.
I like.
Okay, no.
I like
go.
low pulp.
Go.
A little bit of pulp.
Go.
1 is the winner.
All across? Oh, no.
No,
Billy
it's
and Hank.
Very close.
Billy and Hank are pussies. They want no pulp.
I like a little bit.
I
of pulp.
love pulp. You need a little pulp.
I don't like the pulp at the bottom of the box.
No, you can't go. Max pulp is for psychos.
Yes.
But you got to have a little pulp so you know it's a real orange.
I don't know why I feel this way, but I
It's
feel
not.
like
It is.
I feel like once I hit puberty, I started liking pulp. I don't know if it's like a maturity thing or not.
Yeah. You started noticing. You started noticing pulp.
I just feel like as I got older and more mature, I was fine with pulp.
You started to get pulp
I
in
feel like there's
places that
some
you never
people
had
who
pulp
understand
before.
that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
Jake.
one of the most off the rail shows of all time.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun. I am a firm believer you got to have a little pulp. Again, max pulp is crazy. You
Yep.
got to have a little pulp.
Orange juice is weird when it's like totally smooth.
Yes. It's creepy.
It's kind of like pubes in that way. It's
Yeah.
like I gotta have a little landing strip in your orange juice.
got to have some pulp.
Not me.
Okay. Now you, Billy, I feel like you would like appreciate the pulp. You'd be man enough to have the pulp.
No, if I'm drinking a liquid, I want liquid.
Got it.
What about mimosa? I'm kind of like team no pulp if it's a mimosa.
Well, yeah, that's different. That's a different drink altogether. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Our pick is grapes.
Mm.
Grapes
Deadly.
used
Kills
to make
dogs.
wine.
Kills dogs.
Used to make wine.
Kills
Deadly.
dogs.
If you have a dog and you have
Dog
grapes in your house,
killer.
you
Wine.
have a weapon.
Same thing with
Wine.
raisins, which are just
Dog killer.
dried up
Wine,
grapes.
raisins, another benefit.
I
of
do like grapes a lot, but I did not put them on my list because I
Vineyards.
knew that was going to come
Vineyards.
Dog killers.
Our other pick?
up. Greener, purple, Billy.
Oh. I feel like
have you guys
this
had
has
the
a correct
cotton
answer
candy?
too.
Cotton
Cotton candy is
candy.
delicious,
Yeah.
but obviously, like you can't eat them exclusively because you get sick of them. This might be a great test of a person. Green or purple?
I actually hate fruit. I literally hate all fruit.
Okay, Hank, you green or purple?
Purple.
Purple all day. All
I
day.
like green.
Yeah, I'm green.
Oh, really?
I'm green.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're
Batgirl
both great.
split it.
Split it back, girl. What do you got? Purple or green?
Green all day.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right, our third pick.
Billy just like this Mount Rushmore bores me.
You know what? You know what blows my mind about grapes is that we've all agreed what the flavor of grape is, if it's in a candy or if it's in a soda, and it tastes nothing like what a grape is.
Yeah.
It's just the color.
Correct.
Like the purple has a taste, and
Purple
they call
drink.
it grape. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's purple.
You know that banana flavor that
Yeah.
that is in all the candies?
Mm-hmm.
That's from an extinct type of banana.
Ooh.
It seems like a pretty wasteful use of an extinct banana.
No, but they when they made the artificial flavor for banana, it's from that extinct flavor of banana.
Huh.
Okay.
So that's why it tastes different than real banana.
Also, were any of you as kids just you heard that one person told you that the spiders in the grapes and then you were scared forever? No? Was that just me?
I just heard that I eat spiders when I sleep.
Yeah, that was in like one of my agendas.
There's something about spiders
and
grape.
peanut butter.
Really? I
Yeah.
heard spiders and grapes. I feel like that's just everyone just learns about spiders in something and then it just kind of traumatizes you. I haven't had a grape since 1992.
Our next pick will be something that probably has the most variety of any fruit in the world. It's apples.
It's a bold claim. It's
There's
a solid
red,
fruit.
there's green, there's yellow, there's mixes. There's got to be like an apple scorigami out
You
there.
would be a teacher pet with apples. You definitely gave
No,
your
I
teachers
never.
apples. Yes,
Never
you
in
did
my
every
life.
day.
I swear.
You had a nice shiny one. You gave it to your teacher.
I don't mind
No.
the pick. I feel like it's a good value pick at this
Third
point.
round.
Because
Yeah,
like,
no.
an apple is a staple. It's like
Yeah.
probably the most common fruit to have in houses.
I just don't know if I've never really craved an apple, but it is a staple.
Sliced apple's so much easier.
Yeah.
No mess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are.
I feel unbelievable about our draft. This was a risk.
Well, you missed pineapples.
No, I didn't get it, but we got
Also,
oranges, which is
pineapple's
actually probably the
way better
superior
in
pick
mimosa
because
than
you guys
oranges.
were
Yep.
debating, and you probably when he said you guys wanted to take orange. You
no,
were
we
just too
actually
scared
both
to.
wanted to
Hank,
say pineapples.
I like the preamble to this pick, but we could move it along a little bit. That'd be great.
Cantaloupe.
That was your pick?
That was you gave the whole.
Cantaloupe is fantastic. I would have put it at the top.
just took
again.
a victory lap before you selected
that's a
cantaloupe.
genius draft pick. All my cantaloupes will know what it's all about. Could have been at the top of my draft board for my personal favorite fruits to eat. It's delicious. It's succulent.
Is it?
And it's just, it's juicy, yummy, refreshing cantaloupe.
Okay, but if you're going to eat a cantaloupe, there's a reason why they serve it to you in like the thinnest slice possible, and you only eat it like once every year probably.
No,
How-
I mean, my
how often do you eat cantaloupe?
My dad's a big cantaloupe guy, so there's cantaloupe in the fridge, a decent amount, and I would eat them.
I think that's an insane pick, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean it didn't make my board. I wouldn't turn down cantaloupe, but isn't like
It's a pretty negative fruit.
also isn't
Shut the fuck up, Bill. You don't even fucking eat fruit. I
Can't-
don't like fruit.
Tell him to shut the fuck up again, Hank.
Green or purple, I don't like fruit.
Cantaloupe.
Wait. I have a question. Is honeydew melon? That's just better cantaloupe, right? Is melon?
It's different. It's like the green one.
Yeah, that's better, right?
He's got a better name.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I like that.
Cantaloupe helps you grow.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, from memes, just text me that.
Oh, he's listening and trying to. Was cantaloupe memes pick?
No, I said I think I'm gonna go
Okay.
cantaloupes. He said I'm thinking cantaloupe as well.
Wow.
Interesting.
Or no, I was thinking cantaloupe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So PFT, we have 2 picks here. These are big 2 picks. I just texted you 3 things.
Cantaloupe is a sweet melon.
Oh, okay.
Suck it.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
I do like the first one that you sent over.
But
Well, we have 3 pick. We have
2 picks.
2 picks and 3 fruits that are all dynamite fruits. Like knock your socks off fruits.
Okay, so I love the first one. I love the last one too.
I know.
And I love the second one. So
Well, I know the second one.
it's a risk.
It's a risk.
can you? All right. Like, how long are you gonna do this for?
Okay, all right.
Should
All
you
right,
go
all
back
right,
before
next
the
pick, our
fucking
next
thing?
pick, our next pick. Our next pick is blueberries. Blueberries, easy pick. Blueberries are delicious. No one doesn't like blueberries.
Rich in antioxidant. The best in a pie.
Yes,
Blueberry pie. Nothing
muffins.
Like it. Oh, yeah.
Put
Forgot about muffins.
Put a little on your cereal.
Pie.
Delicious. Delicious. Blueberry pie. Delicious. Okay, so PFT, go ahead. I'm here.
I
Hold
know
on.
what- no,
no,
you know
no,
what?
no. Before you say anything, I just want to say to you, I support you 100%.
Okay. This is my favorite fruit maybe in the world. Nectarines. Nectarines are delicious.
Go off.
They're a
It's basically an orange. But
Go off.
Well,
You don't know what a nectarine
No,
is,
you don't.
bro.
The nectarine.
no, maybe not.
If you had said basically a peach, you would have been right.
it's the same species.
Yeah, but but it's also got some peach elements to it.
Yeah.
It's a different fruit.
Yeah.
If I'm doing just a pure draft, if I have a big board and I'm not drafting by need, I'm just saying best player available, number 1 to me is nectarine.
Nectarine
I think
is
it's the best
delicious.
fruit in the entire world.
Delicious
I had a
fruit.
nectarine last weekend. I came my pants.
Yeah. Delicious.
I came. I'm not ashamed
I
to
believe
admit
it. I saw it.
All right. Well, with our last pick, we got my favorite
Great
fruit in
pick,
the world.
PFT.
Thanks, Big Cat.
Peach.
Okay. It's
Okay,
like a
nectarine's
JV
better.
nectarine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
but
a
I feel like-
nectarine
No,
that-
it's a good pick.
No,
Like,
it's
If nectarines are better, why do peaches sell more?
Well,
because they're more exclusive. And
why do more people watch The Big Bang Theory than Arrested Development?
Good question.
Because one's on TV and one's not.
Hank, you
Well,
know,
they were both on TV.
Hitler had millions of followers. Jesus only had 12.
That's true.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What? Say it.
Billy just said, "Just trust me."
I love it.
Buckle
He's
up.
going full send. All right. Yeah. No, peaches are fine, but nectarines are better. Yeah. You forgot about blueberries.
I'm not a big blueberry guy.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Listen, cantaloupes. I would rank cantaloupes. If it was my personal Mount Rushmore, they're at the top.
Wow. Okay, Billy. This is the full send, Billy.
So scared.
I'm so excited.
This, look, you guys are going to hear it, and you're going to be like, whoa. But
Will we know what it is?
yes,
Okay. That's a good start.
corn.
Oh, God.
Corn is a fruit.
Can you guys veto that?
I'll let Billy say
it?
whatever he
No,
wants to say.
no, that's
Pretty
going on the
please.
graphic.
Is it? I think it's a. Is it not a
Corn,
vegetable?
corn is a fruit.
Isn't
legume?
it a vegetable?
If you look it up, corn is a fruit. It has fruit qualities.
Wait, that doesn't mean it's a fruit.
No, it has
Qualities of a fruit.
It's fruit curious.
Yeah.
No, it has. So the kernels, the corn, are fruit.
Isn't it a grain?
Why? The first
No.
question
It's
is.
got to be a grain.
So the first question on Google is, why is corn not a fruit? An ear of corn is not technically a fruit. Instead, each kernel is a fruit.
Exactly.
But that's not. So you're taking one kernel, one single kernel of corn.
It's like a single hornet.
Yeah, you are. You're taking one single.
for a
well,
plant.
oh, so
Yeah.
are
No.
you taking one strawberry, one
Yeah,
minuscule
that's-
part of the
yes,
strawberry?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, we're
It is
taking
a-
a strawberry.
No, if you had a taste
but,
test.
But remember,
you're taking a
but
corn.
you only eat kernels of corn.
No,
when
no.
you eat corn.
No, if we put this all out in the
cream it.
kitchen and we said, here is everything, you get one cantaloupe, you get one blueberry, you get one strawberry, you get one nectarine, and you get one kernel of corn.
There's kernels of corn that are bigger than one blueberry.
Okay, that's fine, but you still, like, blueberry has a lot of taste in it. Corn does not have
Corn is very sweet.
They're a great band,
with
too.
butter.
I love corn.
Corn,
But it's-
I
yeah, but it's not a
love
fruit.
corn.
I don't
It's not
love.
a fruit.
I don't,
You can
I
eat
don't love
multiple
single
corn.
kernels.
All right, so you guys vetoed it, so we're going with
No,
that.
no. We're getting corn.
No. He gets a
No.
single kernel of
Look,
corn.
I know you might be out there and you might be like me and not really like fruit but love corn, and you're gonna vote for Team Chili because of corn. And there's some of you who might just love corn in general.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the corn lovers of America who are going to
Iowa's
vote for
stand
us
up.
Yeah,
and
Trent, Trent's
bring,
got your vote.
bring Team Chili to our first W this season. And
you guys
because
haven't
of
won?
corn.
No,
We
we
haven't-
last every time.
Oh,
But corn will bring us there.
I love
Trust
Mount
in corn.
Okay, so a single kernel of corn is going on the Mount Rushmore.
No, no, it's
No.
just corn.
Yes. A
No,
single
corn is what I just say.
You're scared of corn.
No.
You are scared of corn.
Corn is actually a vegetable. That's what it says. And then a single kernel of corn
Well, that's
is a fruit.
like saying the stalk of a strawberry is a vegetable.
What? No.
Oh,
the part you
we
eat.
said you get the strawberry. No, but the corn
No.
is a vegetable.
No,
the
no, corn
kernel
is a fruit. Corn is
Billy-
a fruit.
Great pick.
Corn.
Great pick, Billy.
If it's
No,
just gonna,
I think it's a good pick.
on
I
the
think
graphic, 4 letters.
Single kernel of
CORN.
corn.
K-O backwards R-N.
Yeah, we'll do that.
If you
too.
put Corn the band on there, you might actually get more votes.
yeah, I'm down with that. Corn.
If you ask someone like, can you pick up some fruits at the grocery store, you think anyone comes back with corn?
In Billy's defense, sweet corn is really good.
Corn.
I know it is,
corn.
but
You're
still
scared of
think
corn.
Corn is one of my
corn-
favorite
not-
foods of all time.
I'm not
Corn
saying
might
corn is
mop
not
you
good.
up.
Fruit.
It's not
No.
fruit.
No, I know.
No,
yeah.
corn.
Popcorn.
You're scared of corn on there because corn might win.
I'm shaking him. Bill Murray gif.
Okay, why did we have that big knockdown drag out earlier about tomatoes? If you guys didn't even pick them.
well, I was.
And you were going
I
to pick
was gonna-
corn instead.
Yeah. Oh, you were afraid that the bullshit vegetable rule would apply to corn.
Ah,
That's why.
you were
Yeah.
protecting future picks.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Corn.
we missed a lot. The one we were deciding between, pear got missed. Pear's delicious.
I like pear. The only reason I didn't pick it, besides the fact I
Shout
love
out to all the
nectarines,
pears.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
pears can sometimes get mealy. They
Yeah.
can be a little bit mealy.
that's true. Blueberry, I think, is more consistent than
I was
pear.
gonna pick before I did peach kind of trolling. We were gonna go with cherry.
Cherry's a good pick. I like cherries.
Raspberries are good.
Raspberries, blueberries are good.
No, avocado.
Nah,
We didn't pick limes.
limes.
I didn't know if we were going to
lemons.
open the door to like a play on word for fruits, so like fruit snacks, fruit by the foot.
Memes want to do the Catholic Church for our last pick.
Blue raspberry.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, blue
Yeah.
raspberry, white cherry. Things that don't actually exist in
But are
nature,
delicious.
But we know what they taste like.
Yeah, then we know exactly what they
Mystery
taste
flavor.
Ices.
like. I'm trying to think what other fruits did we forget?
Fruit punch.
Fruit de mar.
Let's see.
Fruited de mar.
Wait, what else?
Ooh, mangoes.
Mangoes,
Mango.
great
Yeah.
one. Clementines.
Yeah, I love Clementines are better than
great.
oranges, I think.
I
This is
think
easier.
so. Good point, Jake. Clementines are better than oranges. They're easier.
I think tangerines are better too.
Plums.
Dragon
plums
Plums
fruit.
are good. Dragon fruit,
Star
good
fruit,
one.
passion fruit, guava.
You just keep naming fruits.
I'm just naming high noons.
yeah. Papaya,
Lemon.
Yeah, lemon.
lemon, grapefruit, trash.
Thank you.
I'm
All right,
not
we-
a big
yeah.
grapefruit guy. Coconuts. Are those fruits?
No.
Yeah. Aren't they?
What
No,
are you
they're
going to
nuts.
say, fruit expert?
I think they're seeds, so that doesn't make them a fruit.
But you know what? Like, they are fruits. They are, but they aren't.
I think they're seeds.
Fruit flavor.
So a nut. Yeah, they're a nut.
Apricots.
Again, second, a far distant second to the mighty nectarine.
We covered the good ones.
I actually think blackberries might be the big. I like blackberries a lot. Blackberries are very good. Pears are also very good. All right, anything else? That was a good Mount Rushmore.
Very good.
I feel good about this show overall.
I feel like Billy and Jake are gonna get their first win.
Do you think so with corn?
Corn, I
We're-
think.
Corn
You
sealed
forget
it?
how
If
many corn
corn-
listeners we have.
If corn is 4 letters, CORN on the graphic, I think we're going to go.
All right, so then we have to have it be
Yep.
that. Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Calling
What are you
yourself-
going to
I will-
put on there? How much corn are you going to eat if you lose?
Look, big corn is going to pull us through. They're out there.
Okay. Ethanol.
Exactly.
Get the oil lobby to weigh in on this one, Billy.
If you lose, I want to see you eat 5 pounds of corn.
No, what?
5 pounds of corn. I want to see 5 pounds of corn.
What happens if we win?
Big
How much
Cat has to
corn
eat 5
will
pounds
you
of
eat?
corn. That's Big Cat.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put it up for him, you gotta be
Yeah.
able to take the same risk.
Well, I didn't say he's going to win.
But you- but-
He
Yeah.
said he's going to win. I didn't
gotta be
say
equal.
I'm going to win.
You scared of 5 pounds of corn?
Do you guys want to see me
Well, I'm
fail
not-
another eating challenge or have another
Yes.
man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's,
we do. I
That's
do.
The
actually
first one.
exactly.
Sounds like Big Cat's
What
scared
they
of 5
want.
pounds of corn.
I think
I
corn's.
like corn, but
I
not
think you guys
that
should
much.
nut
I
up.
think
Do
you're
you feel
scared
good
of
about your
corn.
draft?
That was a perfect example of Billy just talking his way out of what seemed like a surefire win at the moment. You're like, nobody out there wants to see me fail another eating challenge. They'll all vote for you.
All right. How about a pound of corn? I'm talking about, by the way, after like loose corn, not
Ears.
not ears of corn. A pound of corn. We go pound of corn.
Pound of,
Is a pound of corn a lot? I don't know.
yeah,
how
pound of corn. Pound of
Yeah,
corn.
you could do it.
Is
Pound
pound
of
of
pound
corn?
of
on?
corn.
Easy.
How much
It's
is
a
one?
pound.
How much is 1 cup of corn? 5 cups of corn we have to eat.
Not do a pound.
No,
Pound.
is it
Pound
five?
Pound
easy.
of corn.
Pound
Pound
easy.
of corn.
But is 5
No,
cups
it's a pound.
more?
You can do a pound.
No, I know. I'm saying it's 5 cups more than a pound.
A pound is, I don't know.
What's more,
Find
a
out.
pound of corn or a?
I'm saying 5. If I'm comfortable with betting 5 cups of corn. I almost said
What
porn.
size cups? Like measuring?
No, like the ones we ordered. The corn. I'm thinking of the corn that we get from.
The
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 cup of
serving
corn.
cups.
Yeah, no. Hank knows exactly what I'm talking. The
I
street
know it.
corn.
Street corn. But
Ooh, street corn's
what's that
awesome.
mixed with?
All kinds of shit.
We'll
got
figure it out. We'll
mayo.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Just make it
Someone's
better.
eating
Don't
corn.
do it. Yeah.
Well, no, I want to eat a lot of corn. I don't know how much a pound of corn is. I'll eat a
That's
pound of
what's fun.
corn.
You know, let's just enjoy corn.
New segment, cornography.
All right, pound of corn.
Okay.
Deal.
Let's go.
You have to win.
I'm voting for.
Oh, so you're gonna?
I'm vote for Billy.
So are you gonna tamper?
Well, yeah.
Are you
I'm
tampering?
absolutely going to tamper.
How
and
we-
we're going to combine followers and not even still be close to you guys. So if they win, then that's on you guys.
Okay. Great. No one's
You have
listening.
to- you're
this
close
part
to
of the
a
show
million, right?
anyway.
What's that?
You're very close to 1 million
7.
A million what?
Twitter followers.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
That was nice of you.
Nice, Jake.
7.
What am I at?
Let me see. Big Hat, you did like an ice cream party, right? When
I just ate a pint of ice cream. It was
Yeah.
during COVID.
I'm going to lock my account. when I get-
973.3.
I'm going to lock my account when I get to 999.
That'd be metal.
Yeah. Fuck it. I don't need your
Or it could be
approval.
like that YouTube stream where we get really close and then people just dip on purpose.
Yeah.
And then climb up.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Sounds like you want that, Jake. All right, 7.
No, never.
7.
Thank you, Jake. That was very nice of you.
69.
26.
I'm going to go with
27. Batgirl?
43.
43. What was yours, Hank?
7.
I'm going to go with 22 for Juan Soto.
Every time we say Batgirl, I keep thinking might be a chance there's a girl in the corner. And I look, and it's Max.
Oh, it's
270
It's
pounds.
one of the dumber things
Max.
that you've ever said.
Why did you say his weight? He's also not 207 pounds. Say 70?
What was that 20? 20.
20.
Hank, what'd you pick?
You just
Not
dox
20.
his weight, bro?
Did you say that Max weighs 270 pounds?
Yeah, you just dox his weight?
What? That was fucked up, Billy.
Damn.
Love you guys.
Oh, wait.
Billy's upset that he can bench more than
There's a group of 6 lions killed. A group of 6 lions killed 40% of all lions in their region. Google Mapogo lions. It's a metal story.
Kane is in the building.